What's going on, you to the twos? Hey, it's your boy, Scabby Scab. Sliding sideways RC here. Sliding into Friday night, you guys. What's going down, y'all? What is happening, man? There'll be I got people coming. I think Jim lost track of time probably. He's been doing that pretty much a lot, Getting old. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Man, what's happening, y'all? Anybody here? I'm over here working on stuff. So I'll put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to pop on, come hang out. Cool. Do that. Bam. Oof. What's up, buddy? Just starting the live here. Man, we got people coming in.
What's up?
What up?
I just got out of the shower.
Ooh, nice. Well, we thank you. Hell yeah. Which way is the camera? Probably that way.
I've been dirty.
Dude, I know, man. Yeah, dude. Y'all, you're doing all that work out in the garage and everything?
In the shop down here.
Lots of dusty shit, dude. I know.
Oops.
Feel dirty.
Yeah.
I hear you, dude.
That's it, man.
I hear you, man.
Dusty
Yeah,
now.
dude.
I've been working on the course too.
Ooh, have you? Should we give them we'll let more people filter in and we'll tell them the news about what me and you were talking about a little earlier today. How about that, Jim? Huh?
What? What were we talking about?
The show.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
There he is. What's up, Paul?
So,
How are you?
I mean, the most people are here, I guess. Jim and I were talking earlier. I'm like, dude, we should do the fucking Wolf and Skev show, or Skev Wolf show or something. We were just laughing about it. So I was like, you know what? His show now runs into my show. So guess what? Now we got the Wolf and Skev sliding into Friday night.
Yeah.
Boom. That's how it's done. It's only logical. You know what I mean? It's only logical.
14 in the house. Nice.
Where's that 6x6?
Ah.
Where's your 6x6, Max? I can't get mine, unfortunately. It's coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I show it.
I got car problems, Let's see it.
Look at that.
Hell
Sexy.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Dude, that thing is bad.
I'm torn between putting mine together with the brass links, or should I just wait for the titaniums?
Yeah, I would do the titaniums too, buddy.
Titaniums are nice.
Yep, they're on their way. Well, they're not on their way. I ordered them. He hasn't got them out yet.
Yeah, when does it come off a pre-order? Is there anything said about that?
I have no idea, man.
Huh. Yeah, I pre-ordered it too. I had to. Plus, I ordered a big block too, so. Oh, yeah. We're going to make something rip with a big block.
Heck yeah. I got the NanoBam going for this thing.
Do you?
Yeah. I got to wait for it to get here. I have one here ready, a transmission. I do have
2200 BAM for mine.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's what's up.
I do have a Revenge, but it might be a bit much for it. Maybe not.
Yeah.
There you go. I got all 4 tires done now.
That, dude.
Nice. Oh, yes, that looks good.
Sick. I'm into monster trucks right now for some reason.
That looks good.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's very nice.
This has
Oh,
got
yeah.
the 4100 BAM.
That does? Oh,
Yeah.
That thing flies.
oh, yeah. She gets it, huh? Yep,
Yeah. There it
she
is.
gets it.
I'm gonna switch the. It's currently got aluminum X15 housings. I'm gonna switch to the brass.
Oh, right on.
Okay.
Brass it up a bit.
Rat's it up a little bit. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
That's the shit.
And then those
Oh, yeah, you
aluminums
guys.
are gonna go to Rebel. Replace
Ooh, okay.
that broken plastic housing.
Oh, right on, right on. Oh, Rebel. I got to drive that thing. That thing was fucking sweet, dude.
Rebel's a good truck.
Great truck.
Very good.
Oh, yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we'll do the new Skevin Wolf show. We're sliding into Friday night.
Heck yeah. We
You
got a
know?
What are you doing?
good show today.
Heck yeah, dude.
6x6 is
Dude, I'll be
out.
getting mine, man, soon.
I love it. So far, it's cool. I can't wait to make it run. I mean,
I know. You've been keeping me up, man. You keep sending me pictures every time he does a milestone. I'm drooling every time. Man. Love it, dude. Max called us some fucking killer builds, you guys. You gotta go check them out. You guys start doing more videos, buddy.
I know. I got to. I've been slacking on that.
Dude, it's just hard, man. When you're into the moment, dude, you're not worried about that damn camera. You're worried about putting that damn rig together, you know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get on there, make a few videos of some of my rigs.
Already working on those.
A little more personal, like talk about it.
We got you, dude.
Well, I'm just putting the chrome on this cab for the 6x6.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna put I got it's a metallic black that I'm gonna paint it. That'll be next.
I need to get some silver.
And then I gotta figure out
white.
Ouch. What body to put on that?
You don't know?
I just don't know.
What up? Man, we're kind of slacking on the chat. Sorry, guys.
There we go. Put some light on it.
I'm waiting on my computer to come up.
Well, you good, dude. No,
it's my damn computer, man. I hate this thing.
Pissing you off, huh?
Oh, always.
I think I do all the dry shafts, obviously, but the rear one looks like it's going to be probably a JLU length rear C10,
Okay.
and the same as the one for it's a C10 base chassis setup. Front
what rims are you running?
I'm running these Enduro wheels. These are those new ones. I don't know how new they are, but I found them on Amazon. I was like, oh, I like these. So I had to buy 2 sets. I got 2 spare wheels.
Yeah, they're a little bigger than a normal wheel, right?
It's a 1-inch wheel, but I mean, the tires are 64 millimeter hobby sole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The chassis was designed with the provided wheelbase settings. It's 57 is what they intended it to go on.
Right on. What's up, Granny?
But you can do the 64s.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a little, I might extend the rear axle just a tiny bit, maybe a millimeter or 2.
All right.
Just to give it a little bit more space between the rear wheels. I think when you start torque and twisting it through suspension, it might interfere. I don't know. It's close.
Here's the Shogun.
But it's
Got
all
that on my,
that'll be
Oh,
the
look at you.
tuning stages,
that's on my bulletproof brass transmission.
Yeah.
Mofo RC, of course.
I did all Python links, which are the same as those Endure stainless steel links, so to speak.
I love brushless, dude. Oh, when it moves. Oh, I love
Oh yeah, brushless is the way to go. In my
Jesus.
opinion too. I love it.
It's just so good, man. It's
All of
just
them
so
are
good.
brushless.
And you guys know I had some pinions slipping, right? I used this shit. I shit you not. I had to let it sit for like a day. I let it sit, but dude, this shit fucking holds, man. So it's I'll try to find it. It's on Gorilla Glue actually. So part of the Gorilla Glue brand, but so I lubed up the shaft and then I put them actually in the pinion, dude. And then I put the pinion down where I wanted it, set it there, and let it sit.
Perfect.
It's freaking on there, dude. It is on there. I'm like, I put it in a bind and it didn't slip. It actually broke a drive shaft. Well, plastic. But
Perfect. Little glue.
yeah. So Gorilla Glue. If you can ever find that, I think I got this at Dollar General. As a matter of fact, shit.
I did
Yeah.
that in one of my NATO vamps.
What's up, Donna?
CA.
Jason Earl.
You're gonna have that
Sean.
when you're doing these
Roll
heavier
call.
rigs.
What's
You
up,
know.
Caleb?
What up, Caleb?
Bob.
What's going on, man?
Hello, folks.
There's Andy.
Hey, Richie.
There's Jeff. Big boys.
Yeah, I gave Jeff the called. I actually messaged him, gave him the link if you wanted to pop on. But he's out there flying planes, I guess. So
Yeah.
Priority.
Well, helicopters, actually.
priorities.
Helicopter weekend.
Yeah.
Jeff's always invited. You know that.
What's up, Coffee Cup?
What up, Coffee Cup? Watch one of your videos today, as a matter of fact, dude. I'm like, hey, it's Coffee Cup. That motherfucker.
Andy's waiting on an order from Mofo, he said.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Me too.
Tires and transmission.
Okay.
Where's the beard, says Earl.
Beard, he's on hiatus for a little bit, man. Him, got a little life stuff going on.
What's
so
Yeah.
take care of that.
Welcome to the show.
So from now on, you got to see Max, Paul, me, Jim, and the rest of us.
Yep.
AG wants to know, anyone know of a build video for the Mofo RC Class 1 chassis? No,
I'm doing one right now. I don't have a video on it, but what do you want to know on?
I got the chassis.
I mean, we can help you. I've got one built
working on right now. Here. Putting my Shogun in.
Definitely.
But here's the C1. I love it, man. Keeps everything so low. Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, it's crazy. I mean, I got the guts out of it right now because I'm working on it, but heck yeah. Get the body on it, dude. Oh my God, it sits so perfect.
AG said pulled the trigger on the Memorial Day sale, picked up Class 1 chassis and ROP. Such a nice looking chassis. It is. It really is.
Dude, it is. Yeah, see, I got mine. Mine's not typical. See, it looks more brass. So I got like the prototype. That's kind of what we get right there. We get prototypes sometimes, you know what I mean? So it's a little different colored. When I first got it, I thought it was brass. I'm like, oh, dude, that's killer. Brass chassis, shit. But nope. Stainless.
Brian Peeper.
What's up, Pete? But if you have any questions on it, don't just get it. It's fucking awesome. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Either which setup you want to do with it. If you want a pole sitter, there you go.
Right.
I mean, dude, it keeps everything. Oh, dude, it's nice.
That's a Torque Beast X 180 on there, right? Brass transmission. Servo Beast. Brass
Yeah.
X15s. You kick ass. Great grade.
Messing with my motor. Trying to set mesh right now. I hate setting mesh. So touchy,
Yeah.
right? I like mine perfect, man, because I snap my
Hey, Jeff.
throttle a lot. So,
Catch you later, man. Go enjoy your night.
Yep.
oh, yeah,
Later,
dude.
Jeff.
Big.
What's up, OG Mikey?
What up, OG? Mikey.
Hey, Mikey.
What up, Jeff?
Dude, I almost fell asleep earlier. Like, that's why I was running late getting my shower.
Jeez. Yeah, he was a working man this week, man. He was.
Yeah, Rory Holler.
What up,
Yeah, he is.
Rory?
I'm with you, Rory. Stone Jim time
Time
again.
again. Yeah.
Yeah. How? Like, me and Max Paul get the choir going. Yeah. What you have here? The little 20 twin. Right?
Uh-huh.
Big. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That was funny that night, dude. I said that, dude. You kept doing that. I loved it. Like Max
Yeah.
Paul carrying the torch.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my phone overheated that day, Jim.
Oh,
Which day?
shit.
Well, remember that day I was like, oh, dude, I'll pop off, dude. So I think Jeremy T was supposed to pop on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I looked at my phone, all of a sudden it went black and then just poop. I could see you guys, but couldn't hear you. And then but it was hotter than crap, dude. So I was like, man, I'll just let it sit. And then
Yep.
I did, fell asleep. You know how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Fun.
That's true, Rory. He said friends with weed or friends indeed.
In fucking deed, Rory. Damn right, Rory. Putting a Shogun in my C1. Why not, right?
And a friend with dabs is a good friend to have.
Shit.
Absolutely.
I need a guy named Doug with a whole bunch of drugs. That's funny. Hell yeah, dude. So we're sliding into Friday night, man, changing it up, doing our thing. Try to get Max Paul on here all the time now, dude. You know?
Yep.
Might be a staple here. It's up to him though, If he wants to hang out. He's got a spot on the panel, man.
Yep. We got
Dude, you do cool
27
shit all the time.
watching.
He's like, well, thanks for inviting me. Shit, dude, you're a key part of this fucking family, man.
It's like, yeah.
You know? Shoot. Key part, dude.
Got a mofo servo beast here.
Good to be.
Yep, I got the brass one.
Oh, hell yeah,
Made,
dude.
Rory.
Brand new one.
I will get one of those, dude, one day. Just can't
We
afford it
make
right
this
now.
golden, glorious dabbage all ourselves.
Ah, hell yeah. Fresh squeezed.
Yes, sir.
It's a
Like,
good servo, man.
What,
You buy
2
one,
weeks
you
ago?
never need another.
What's that, the black label?
No, the servo beast. I got the
Oh.
brushless.
Yeah.
I don't have any of his black labels. All I have is his brushless ones.
Really?
I have
Wow. I bet I've got over 20 black labels, and I don't know,
Yeah.
probably at least 10 servo beasts. But I mean, really, the black label is the last servo you'll need to buy. Really, you really don't need,
Right.
I mean, a servo
great.
beast Now, if you're like toting lots of weight, or
Yeah.
like if you're pretty serious, you're gonna be hanging that rig around, and you need the strength to move that rear, like move
Of
yourself
course.
around. I mean,
Mhm.
then yeah, Servo Beast has definitely got the power. But yeah, if you're just looking for a standard replacement, you're looking to replace your stock servo, man, Black Label, last servo you'll ever do. I mean, it'll do everything you want, and
Oh
then a
yeah.
lot more, and then a lot more, and you won't kill it.
No, you won't. Not for the weight of the car or model.
Yeah, go look at Mr. Wolf's place, man. He's got a bunch of fucking videos on it. Matt, Sinister
Uh,
Custom.
Oh, Caleb got a tire for his bike.
Nice, dude.
nice. Oh yeah. I didn't know I had that many servo beasts. Jeez.
Easy to get, man. They're good. They're good.
You buy one, they multiply.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Looks like anything, man.
Yeah. I like the speed they have. The servo base is definitely something you're gonna want to use with a good ESC as well for BEC.
Yeah, you're gonna
Stock,
want some. Yep, you're gonna want to
yeah,
start looking at doing
the stock
BEC.
radio might brown out.
Yeah. Yep. It'll start giving you a little bit of problems,
Yeah,
but I think mofos. I mean, people act like, oh, it's so. And I've had people like, oh, it's so expensive, and I'm like, I don't think so for what you get. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I mean, for what you get, like when you get Enduro, dude, you're buying cheap, right? You buy cheap shit, and that's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I've never had
Max,
a problem with mofos. Huh?
see that pile?
Wow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 showing right there.
Yeah,
But
that's not all of them, but that's all Black Labels and Servo Beast both. That's not all of them, though.
That's only a few.
Yeah,
Just a couple.
that's some of them.
Glenn said that's a lot of condoms, Jim.
And not one of them are used.
I just dumped a whole bunch of them in the ground. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell, there's 8 fucking X15 cases in here.
Now I got my kill gun.
And that ain't all of them.
I love how you can keep everything all right and tight.
Oh
The
yeah.
C1 just keeps everything right in the gut and low,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's mofo at its finest right there, dude. It's just sexy. Throw that down on the floor. Bam.
I thought I had it in there, but it slipped out.
I got the I actually have the motor rear facing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So sexy. I can't believe it. The mofo C1 in full effect, boy.
Yes,
All I
sir.
gotta do is, get the front drive shaft on. He's ready to go. Actually, mount the receiver in it too. I gotta get the hillbilly tape though. Blue gun.
What a mess.
So I can put my G7P in there. Flash guy.
What's up, Glenn?
Yeah, Glenn's in the house. Andy, everybody's here. So.
What up, Glenn?
Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy?
Jeremy, mama effing T.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up, buddy?
And he got new tires for his Blazer.
Oh, damn. Had to get new skins, huh?
Oh, okay. What's up, Jeremy?
New tires are good.
Pit Bulls. All right.
Yeah. That's where we'll put it. So what's everybody doing tonight, huh? Who's building what? What's building who?
I'm been working on the course somewhere.
Yeah, you have. It's been looking really good. The pictures you shared on the whole pack.
Yeah, I added a whole lot of rock to that hill climb.
Yeah, you did.
It's more of a rock climb now.
Looks good.
It's getting there. You know, I gave it a test run a couple times, and it was like, man, I need to add more rock here or a couple there. You know,
Yeah.
I've
No
been
doubt.
using animals, so you know, if he can't pull the line, then it needs some more traction. Jeremy T just got done working on the dirt oval track. Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
I want to come and play.
no, Glenn, not yet. Glenn asked, "Did I transfer another mountain into my basement?"
No.
Not quite, not yet. We're working on it.
Nothing quite yet. It's getting close.
Dogs are getting restless.
Right now, yeah, mine are too. Yes, grumpy dog.
Move stuff around down here. Move my desk. Some stuff.
Did a little cleanup, huh?
Well, rearrangement just so things seem so it made things more open down here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Yeah.
What? Here you dying.
So yeah, I moved my desk so now it's a lot clearer open space right here from the course. I mean, it's kind of cluttered up and messy right now because I've been working on it. But yeah, just opened it up when you come down the stairs. You know, you're like
Oh, nice.
nice and wide open here.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the
you come down
climb.
the
I've been
stairs.
adding
That's
all
like
the
it's
rocks.
right in place. That place is huge. So cool. Oh, yeah. Looking better and better each minute. All right. Mhm.
So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this is what we're doing, man. We're going to combine the shows. So,
Yeah.
Friday night will be sliding into Friday night
Fri-
with Jim and Skev and Max Paul.
That's
Yeah.
right. Hey, buddy.
Oh man. Thanks, Mikey.
Yes.
Mikey.
Yeah. Well, it's a huge difference in what it looked like last year.
Oh yeah. Big time.
Glenn said, I was
Huge.
thinking about telling the governments around the world what is really happening with our coastline. Okay.
Coastline, huh?
Oh, yeah. Are you concerned?
Caleb says, if you're interested in where he's getting ideas from, go watch 24-Hour Hell and Back. Lex Rocks and Rollovers. Yeah.
Everything's so tucked in. Just the
I'll be
wiring up top.
watching.
Mofo 44s underneath it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mofo links. Boy, this is fun. Getting there.
Perfect.
S10. Got to hook up this front drive shaft. Wild ball bang bang.
Sweet.
Mofo C1 chassis.
Ting Tang.
Wang dang, sweet poom dang. Fucker looks
Oh,
killer, dude.
Oh, and I found some
Right.
shocks.
I'm probably going to change the wheels and tires. Those are just kind of mock ups right now, but
I like those wheels.
they're from the
What are
Scout,
those?
the Red Cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those are
They're
good looking
actually-
rims.
Yeah, they're not bad. They pop, dude. You know what I mean? I mean, they're not.
Mikey
Yeah.
said
They're not
nice
Mofo,
wire management.
one. You know?
Mikey said nice
Yeah.
wire management.
Yeah, dude, I love that, dude. Thank you. And I think it's kind of sloppy, dude, but I want to do it a lot better. But
Jeremy loves him
I
some
don't like
mofo. Yep.
dude,
me
you
too.
take somebody takes their top off, dude, and you're like, holy fuck, kind of looks like Medusa spit up on your fucking truck, dude. You know, I want to be able to see what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All them snakes and shit, dude. You get it.
Mhm.
Jim gets it. But I mean, this is besides the body, all one mofo thing, man. You know.
Yeah.
Granny
I mean-
said, so when are you going to have a comp at your track, Jim? Well, Granny, we were having them once a month, but nobody showed up this past month. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Got the mofo brass bulletproof transmission in it.
Jeremy wondered how you're liking the C1.
Went a
Yeah.
fake, buddy. Went a fake. I ran it once and I had a different motor in it, but the chassis itself, fuck, it's okay. I love it. Dude, it glides. You know what I mean? Just, it's beautiful. I mean, everything's tucked down low, dude, no matter how you set it up, you know, because I think it comes with a couple different ways, too, how you can set some stuff up, you know, where to put, you know.
Right.
Anyway, comes in there with the kit, so, because you get the sliders and the skid, you know.
So
Mount.
Glenn has a theory that all the global warming is just a misunderstanding of us making all these mini courses in our basement.
Yeah, we're plotting.
If I'm understanding what he said. He said water levels aren't rising, mountains are shrinking.
That's why I get Mofo RC. That's why.
Because it works so good. That's why.
Dude, everybody should have a little Mofo in them. I'm telling you. Dude, when I met Jim, dude, I came out here. He's always preaching Mofo. I'm like fanboy, right? So I ended up buying some stuff, dude. My first Mofo purchase, dude, I was hooked ever since. Dude. Change of heart.
Good quality stuff, you know. He doesn't cut any corners. He has good design.
Dude, I liked it so much, dude. I promoted it. Next thing you know, I'm on a team, dude. You know, I'm Team Mofo, dude. It's fucking killer. Couldn't ask for anything better.
What's up, Robert?
You know, promote Mofo. Help my brother out, dude. This shit's great.
I think I do pretty good promoting it.
Robert said he's looking busy at work. I seen today you posted you were digging your shop out like 3 feet down in the snow just to reveal the door.
Damn.
Okay, Glenn. Glenn said that's his conspiracy theory and he's sticking to it.
Stick to it. I'm sticking to it, damn it.
Thanks, Robert. He just put up Jeremy's link.
Kinetic winch on this thing, or at least a kinetic strap.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. Gotta be Mofo orange. No, this one's got the I just threw it back in there, dude.
That's right, OG.
What? Huh? Oh,
Mike, he said if you want a quality product, it'll cost you. If you want cheap, that's what Endure is for.
That's right.
True.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this one's got the hobby wing in it.
Yep.
But
that's the truth.
He's a beast, dude. I love it. It's got a little Mofo nuts. Go to MofoRC.com, grab that stuff right there. Yeah.
Right.
You know? I will get more shit. I gotta pay for a fucking rack right now, so
Yeah.
no, not double D's. I'd rather pay for that right now.
Robert's just throwing up the links. Jeremy said, I say a ton of that 4-letter shit. No.
Mo. Yes, you will. You will see a ton of Mofo.
Glenn wants to know what brand is free.
Anything you can get off your friends. Yeah.
Free would be make it yourself.
Right. Yeah. You better be damn good.
I get stuff from these guys over in Africa. They'll send me like videos of their RC car that they made out of cardboard.
Oh, crazy. Yeah, I've seen that.
Little nano bam.
Like, wow, man, you guys are amazing.
They do crazy shit, right?
But we complain about having to modify a part.
Right.
They're making shit out of spit and cardboard.
Tampons and shit, dude. Like, oh, thank you, mama.
I don't know about that.
Fucking terrible.
Maybe that's where that fancy red paint job came from.
Right, yeah. I seen one, he was like kind of walking around a dump, and then he found like it was like a RC boat or something. I forgot what the fuck it was, dude. But he brought it back to life, dude. And it was just funny. Like, goddamn. Crazy.
This one guy that I communicate with, he literally makes shit out of cardboard. Like his wheels and everything, his tires and everything. Yeah, he's like takes cardboard and
really
it all. Yeah,
it's crazy. All right, that's cool.
Get wet.
Respect.
I don't know where he's coming up with. He's got a old school radio, you know, and I guess he's got a receiver and some servos. But yeah.
Okay.
Yep, Mikey. He said he's impressed with those builds. Whatever they find in the trash becomes a treasure. Yeah. Yeah, they do some really cool shit.
Dude, just get on Mofo's site, dude, and browse around, man. That's all you gotta do. You'd be like, oh man, because like you know, on this one, my Ripper, I got barely on it.
maybe you don't want to do that. I mean,
Well, I mean, that's your own
if you
discretion.
if you go to the Mofo site, you're going to be getting something.
Yeah, well, I hope
Yep.
so.
So if you don't want to spend any money, then you shouldn't do that.
Donate. There's a donate you can go to.
Like if you're broke and you just don't have any money to be spending, you should stay away from the Mofo site.
Yeah.
You will go and spend money. I promise. I was counting my rims today. I've got like
1400 TV Surpass.
like 20 some 1-ups.
Damn. Remember that old Surpass?
Yep, I've got one. I can show it to you. It's in a truck. That's what I got in Frankie Jr.
I think this one was from you, dude. It was Jason's. And something was wrong with the wire. I ended up just fucking fixing it or soldering it back together.
Jeremy said I think I bought one of everything. Well, I would have if I could have afforded it, but I bought one of most everything.
Thanks, Robert.
Dude, right now, Jeremy, my rack took a shit, dude. I got my high pressure hose on my stick rack crap. Unbelievable, man. Stupid. Crazy. There's a G-bar right there, boy. There's a grand.
You're right, Granny. Granny says it's dangerous looking in RC shops when your wallet is empty. Yes.
It's true.
Yeah, it is.
It is dangerous because you're going to spend some money. I mean, even if you don't have any.
You'll find something.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh man, I know I got to get this. I know I do, because if I come back, it'll be gone.
Right.
You know it. You just know it. So you have to get it now. I mean, because
I gotta take my dogs out, you guys. Take over, Jim.
So I don't like teasing myself.
You know,
right? It's tough. Yeah, fucking definitely. I don't know. That's why credit cards were made, said Mikey. Exactly. They're bad things. So Andy said, what drive shafts do you use for the 6x6? I'm going to go with the Mofo drive shafts, says Andy.
Well, if you're using the C10, like he suggests, for the front links and rear links, for the main 4 wheels, you use C10 drive shaft. The third one, he says you'll have to experiment, but I think he said C10 rear should work for the rear. So it's almost the same distance, so I don't see why it wouldn't with his.
Mikey wants to know what bead locks you're running on the 6x6.
These are the Enjoyer wheels with Hobby Soul 62 millimeter tires.
That's them mudslingers?
Yes, these are the mudslingers. They're 62 by 20, I think it is, or 23 millimeters wide.
Hey, Paul. Now, Glenn makes a good point here.
Yeah.
He said you don't need to eat food every day. Got a point, Glenn.
You don't need to eat food every day. Just once a day. Have a bagel.
Oh, I got it. So Mikey had said that's what credit cards are made for. And Granny says, yeah. But when you throw them at the ground and they bounce back and hit you in the face, it's time to stop.
That's funny.
So Mikey said they look great. Talking about your rims. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the wheels. They took a while to put together. They're like 4 pieces. Like that gold center thing is like a center disc that gets sandwiched between the outer halves of your rings. So you gotta spend some time trying to get the screws to line up, and I had to use long motor screws use my long shock mounting screws to guide me, and then I slowly worked myself down to the proper size screws that the kit comes with.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I use long screws to get everything lined up.
Yep.
And then once you got it, then you can start adding in your shorter ones. Get
Yeah.
into position.
Yeah. They're nice wheels. They were $22 off at Amazon. Not
So
bad.
Glenn says, referring back to the fact that you don't need to eat every day, he says, facts. I'm with you, Jeremy. Stone Jim time again.
Aaron showed off these tires, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta get them." He got them on his
Yep.
WT micro body, I think, if I got it right. The long bed.
Got me.
All right, bud.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He said that was a good one. That was good.
Hey, you can put away that dental floss.
Ooh, yeah.
You ain't gonna blind me. Keyshawn stuck at work and all this stoning going on.
Ah, dude. Hey, I'm not doing it, brother.
Yeah.
I got you back. I'm with you.
Jeremy said, yeah, but I'm Stone Jimmy time again.
Both you suck.
Glenn said, I forgot what we're talking about. Exactly.
Now you're with it.
OG Mikey said, yeah, Max, those beadlocks look interesting to build.
Yeah, it took a while. All 6 of them took me well over an hour, taking my time.
Yeah, no doubt it.
Yeah, I fiddled around with.
Yeah, getting the
Well, I'm
bead
sorry.
in there is a pain.
Yeah, it can be sometimes.
Yeah.
Certain rim and tire combinations.
Yeah. Get it all together and have the rim and tire all go wonky. You want them to be nice. So you take your time. If you get frustrated, take a break. And
Yep.
My favorite is when it's all together. It looks beautiful. And then you look around on the backside and there's one whole section that's like totally the bead is it's totally pulled out and you're like, how the fuck did you do that?
Yep.
You were seeing it before I looked. How did you do that? You dirty bastard. So then you gotta loosen everything up and slip it back in. K-Shot.
Slip it back in.
He said, I've got to fund this RC habit somehow. Nobody wants a grandpa doing OnlyFans on RC for RC.
No, nobody want to see our feet, bro. I'm telling you.
Nobody wants to see old men. Period.
That's right.
Not even their wives.
Right.
That's right.
Right. Damn right.
Okay, Glenn, what? Glenn said, then you got to roll it over and scratch it. I'm not even sure what that's referring to.
I don't want to know, Glenn. The link in the chat. If anybody else wants to pop on, catch it or whatnot, come hang out if you want to.
I got 70 weight rear shock oil on the rear shocks right now.
Jeremy said, Patooey, the tire said.
Jeremy, I sent you the link, damn it. You better get your ass on
Patooey.
Glenn's like, so you don't want me to drop the OnlyFans links? No.
No, we're good, brother. No, we're good.
OnlyFans.
Brian Pieper says, that's why they pay you. Put your clothes back on.
All right.
So
that might work out.
My neighbor was getting married, and so me and I met this other guy through him, and that the guy I met through my neighbor, we actually became pretty good buddies. Well, we end up, like taking him out on his bachelor party and shit all around town, hitting all the strip joints. And we're in this one strip joint, dude. And my buddy walks up to the chick on stage, and he holds up a buck, and she just about slapped him. She gets so mad and goes storming off the stage. And he come back to the table, and I can see the bouncers on the way over. And I'm like, "What did you fucking do?" And he's like, "I told her I'd give her $1 if she'd stop dancing."
Bro.
Wow. Yeah. So by that point, the bouncer's on halfway across the floor on his way to us, and I just stood up and I'm like, "We're leaving."
Get him out of here.
So just put my hands up in a placating gesture and say, "Hey, we're leaving. Let's just get out of here before somebody gets hurt." Glenn said, "Hey, not everyone that does OnlyFans is getting naked." Actually, he yelled that.
And paid,
Hey, Sean, strip club advice: don't throw rolls and nickels. And it's only $2. Oh, Robert's taking off. He said, "Work's over." All right, man. You have a good ride home.
Hell yeah, dude. Be safe, brother. Happy Friday.
He said, "Excellent live, Skevy."
Hell yeah, dude. You're going to see these
Later,
faces every
Robert.
Friday, so get used to it.
That's it.
Where's that, boy?
Everybody.
Every Friday.
Give you $1 if you stop stripping.
Quit shaking it. Please quit gyrating.
Okay. I agree, Jim, but strippers don't have pockets.
That you know of. Bro.
Let's try something here.
Yeah, you can't come up. You got to get up on one of these lives, K-John.
Glenn said they hate it when I throw pound coins. Do they really weigh a pound?
I've built a lot of rigs just on live.
Look what I just did. I took it off the pink bed, baby. My daughter.
Brian says throw change.
Damn, that's sexy, actually.
You too, Robert. Have a good one.
I like it, dude.
Yeah. The Power Wagon body does look good on the 6x6.
Yeah, dude, that could
Jeremy
be.
said, "But they got a money clip."
I still love it.
Yeah, it belongs to this guy, my daughter's.
This looks tough, dude.
It does fit well, though. Wow.
Actually, does, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot like the one I'm going to be putting on mine.
This is the FMS one,
Badass, man.
Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Wow. Something to think about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Not too bad.
I got it. My dog is barking. I'll be back.
All right.
Do your thing, buddy.
Okay, enough of the body. Put that back together.
What's that?
I put the body back on my daughter's RC. This is her, pink Power Wagon. It's a nice rig.
Oh, yeah, it is, dude. Very nice rig.
Put a flip front mount and run it. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's what. Well, I mean, that's what happens, man. When you run them, that's what we do.
I might end up going to the Fair RC and getting one of those Power Wagon front clips. They sell them.
Do they?
Talk to that guy. I forgot his name. Maybe get one of them painted by him. They do nice paint work.
That'd be cool.
I'm trying to remember his name. but he does that Fair RC live stream. Not Fair. Yeah, Fair.
Okay.
We could do the Mofoda. I mean the Chevy.
Yeah, I
Mm.
got my photo too, dude.
Yeah, I got the Mofoda and I got the Beverly. That's it.
Yeah, I got the Beverly. I never got the Mofoda. I want to get the Mofoda.
I like the Mofoda very much for comp style. Got the pinch fenders.
Yep. Oh, dude, yeah. The
And
Beverly has like back rack, dude. It's all pinched and
yeah. And the big front fenders kind of,
Pretty
they're
much.
getting away with big tires.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I got too big of a tire on my Beverly. I got the what do you call it? Claw hammers, but they don't make them small enough yet. They're supposed to
Yeah,
be
the
making them.
67 millimeter or something.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, that's what I got on my Miata. My
Yeah.
Ripper.
Yeah, that's perfect for a Ripper. Yeah.
Yeah. But perfect on 139, man.
Yeah. I might
One thing
swap
you gotta
those
get, Max,
tires out
call
and
the
put them on.
Ripper. You gotta get you a Ripper, bud.
Yeah, I would like to get one. The closest I got is that Enduro buggy, which is a Ripper in my own eyes.
Yeah, I painted that buggy for Jay. That actually like that. Not too bad.
I love it. I mean,
I do it purple.
my daughter did all the color work on it, and I'm just stunned how it looks. I like the purple and silver clash on it. Cool. But, there's the buggy. Not no Ripper, but it's in the same class, I would say. This one rips though. It's got the Speed X motor from Mofo.
Speed Triple X.
Yeah, the 3 Triple X with the big giant pinion gear, 28 tooth.
Yeah, it's over there. I got one. I got a few of those.
Yeah, I only got one.
Mikey said put a flip front mount on and run it, Max. That was
for
3 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was for the
Yeah.
Power Wagon body.
What's up, Drew Temple?
I'm very tempted in the idea of the Power Wagon body now. But I'm also thinking maybe do like a tractor trailer, like a Kenworth or a Peterbilt front end nose. Maybe.
So Drew Temple said, I've been trying to catch you live with y'all for a minute. You gotta check out my little collection. I got one I posted under my account. Got one of my current builds, 10th. A mountain of RC cars I got. Drew Temple.
Looks like he wants to come on live.
Well, I don't know if that's what he's asking. He's saying,
put the link in the chat earlier.
You got to check out my little collection. Yeah, if you want to jump on with us, Drew.
You got to have StreamYard account.
Or the post I made. I don't know how the shit works. Got to check out what I've been working on in my spare time. It's under my account.
Just hit that link and then it'll follow.
Yeah, if you click on that, that'll bring you right into the panel here.
Yep.
Join us. Thank you, Donna. Wow, that was very cool of you. How'd you do that? She put his link in the chat.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
He knows how to do it.
Give me a second. Almost done. You might pop on.
Hurry up, Jared. Boy, yeah, come on. It's about time. You got to.
Time.
You got to, man.
It's that time.
Dude, he owns like 3 of my old rigs. It's about time, you know.
Who's that?
Jeremy.
Oh.
Gonna pop in.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Put the revenge motor in there.
That would be so weird. Come in, hang out. You ain't got to stay for hours, dude. Christ, it's all good. Either way. Either way, it's okay.
Jeremy said that's a heavy box.
You haven't opened that thing yet?
Uh-oh.
You haven't seen the purple people eater? I never even named that truck, dude. Some fucking Trios cost me over $100, dude. Holy shit, those things ain't cheap anymore, are they?
What's that?
Trio, 10 scale wheels.
Oh,
Oh, they got some heavy 10 scale wheels, man.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they're pretty stout, dude.
Yeah.
What up, what up?
What's up, y'all?
What's
how's
up,
it
Joe?
going, Drew? Welcome to the show.
You, buddy.
Welcome.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shine on you, buddy. How?
never
What's going on,
really,
Wounded Wonder?
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's been growing on me.
Purple
Hey,
leader.
I get it. That's a good one.
Well, yeah, I don't really
Like a
know how to
fungus?
do any of this stuff, but I guess I can kind of give y'all the 50 Cent tour.
Yeah, man.
You go.
Fucking how's the
That sounds
nickel,
like
man?
a plan.
Now, some of them are still under construction, but you know, that's the RC life, right?
Yeah, you've never done that.
You build them, you run them, you break them, and you build them again.
Yep.
Under construction, it's always good.
I actually counted today. I've got 15 builds to do yet.
Jeez.
I got
That's
1,
nice.
2, 3, 4.
I got two.
Everything's kind of everywhere. Let's see. All right. Well, we can probably start with some.
At least we didn't pay for the tour, right?
I actually just got done last night putting the aluminum control arm kits on my Beast 1/16 scale.
What's it based on? Your 16th scale?
Well, let's see here. Let me see if I can flip this thing around, and I'll just let y'all check it out. By the way, yeah, just warning. Everything that I've bought and built has been Temu supplied parts. So,
okay.
Yeah, everything here is 100% Temu built shit.
So what do you got mostly? Crawlers, or what do you do?
I've got crawlers and bashers and speed runners.
I see.
I like you.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, nope, wrong way. How do you flip the camera around, or do I just turn
At the bottom? You see where it says more and the 3 dots.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hit that,
Settings.
then you'll find settings. Yep, and then camera.
Yeah.
They make it so stupid how to do it.
2.0 back.
Oh, I see.
Face.
Okay. All right. There we go then.
There we go.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Hi.
What happened, Kev?
What happened there?
I don't know. Oh, I bet he booted himself.
I did. Next thing I know, I'm like, hey, I'm over here looking at it. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he hit the leave next to the more.
Yeah. It's easy to do.
Hi, Drew.
Yeah, of course. I hit the wrong button.
You hit the leave that they've conveniently put right next to the camera control where the more buttons are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, fat fingers, I guess. So this here,
Stupid
this
control.
is what the Beast is, the Beast Max,
Okay.
a 1/16 scale.
Yeah.
And it's the brushless version you can buy off Temu. They're like $100 or so. This shell is. But here's just an idea of like the aluminum kit, the control arm kit that I've put in, because after 9 months of beating it, it finally snapped a couple of the control arms.
Right.
I've already got, and this is like kind of like the basher / speed runner. This is the one that I was able to get clocked up to about 66 miles an hour, I believe.
Oh man, if you could have
And
just got like 22 more, you know.
Cooking.
I mean, dude, yeah,
That's
really.
cooking, dude.
Maybe I could have went back in time a little bit. So this is going to be the upgrade that I'm going to run from the 2848 that was in it. Now I'm going to a 36. Oh, there you go.
So Granny was wondering what's the quality like on that stuff.
I mean, really, with some of it, you can't beat it with a stick, man. I mean, for the price. And I mean, if it breaks, it's like, oh well, I lost $20. But yeah, this is a 3900 kV.
Granny's one of our friends out of Australia.
Motor.
Yeah, she's an awesome.
This here's the 120 amp ESC programmable. So
wow, 120 amp. Woo.
Not bad, dude.
Yeah, and now I made that 60 some mile per hour run on a Group RC 60 amp 3S. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, you get 150 amp.
And that was on a small.
So much better. Get 150 amp and then go to like, yeah, just pump it up a little bit. Even can you do 4S?
Well, with this particular
it's 16 ESC, scale, dude.
It's capable, but I mean, thing really cost me $20.
Right.
And the ESC that I was running on beforehand was only a 60 amp. And I didn't have a programmer card at the time, so I wasn't even pulling at 100% power and forward. I think it was only like defaulted on 75%.
Right.
So.
Yeah, you got to kind of like.
This setup here.
Oh, yeah, dude. Shit, why does it keep popping out?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm hopefully I can hit the 70 mile an hour with this new stuff that I put into it. And,
what else you got?
That shell that was sitting on it was the original. It was, pretty banged up after about 9 or 10 months of rolling. So I turned it into a GTR, Nissan GTR.
Nice. There you go.
And I mean, red's not my color, but that's the color the shell was.
It looks slick, dude.
And it too came off of one of those little cheapy $30 all-wheel drive 1/16 scales for drifting.
That was good.
Cut you later, OG Mikey.
Here's the next one. This is my Truggy that I built that has the dual brushless beast motors in it. And twin 60 amp ESCs.
Oh, nice.
And I've got the front axle apart where I have been extending the axle shafts with some brass tubes and stuff that you can get. All this crap's off Temu. And you might be able to see in there. Yeah. There's a better spot. Maybe you might be able to see it. Twin motor, with the dual motor transmission. Really, the ass end is not wide enough. On my controller, it's got a power rating from 0 to 8, and I could only crank it up to 4 and get about half throttle before it would just go into tumble mode. It would try lifting the front end way too hard and rolling to the left and just wanting to barrel roll. So I've still got some works to do on that one. This is going to be my 110 speed crawler.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It don't make sense, but that's actually a 2-speed transmission that fits the Traxxas 3.3s,
Okay.
and I've got it like direct direction here. Let's see. The motor sets up under this plate. Um, I'm running a brushless 3650 as well, and what I really need is like one of those Castle 200 amp ESCs and like 6S for it to handle it. Because the gearing and stuff in first gear with what it's got now and the 120 amp ESC on it, it's okay. Like it can pop wheelies and shit, but it's way underpowered. My, yeah. I tend
Lone
to
said you got a decent collection there.
Yeah, that's the ones that I'm currently working on. And then for all the ones that like their 120 and 124 scales, I've got me a all-wheel drive Corolla AE86 that I've been shaving down and setting up my BBSs on.
That's
Originally,
crazy.
it came with these little skinny things. So if you see the difference, yeah. I love this little car because it's running on 2S. It's an all-wheel drive, and it's heavy as shit compared to what it used to be. That's the
It
only way I can
reminds
get
me of
catch traction.
It reminds me of an AMC Eagle.
Almost, yeah, they're close.
Just the silhouette of it, it just
Yeah,
kind of reminds me.
yeah. Being an automotive mechanic, I'm definitely I love my vehicles, man. So let's see here. This is just my typical crawler. I got this for Christmas last year, and it's like $150 toy. Now this didn't come from Temu, but everything I've put on it has.
Hmm.
It's got the 17 millimeter hubs that I had to put on there because the original wheels they were like 5 millimeter or 6 millimeter hubs. It was running these here. I put these tires on it. These actually came off another RC, and these worked really well for a while, but I kept hanging up everywhere. So I went for something just a tad bit taller, and this here seems to work well. I did the suspension prototype design myself. It's got plenty of travel.
Yeah.
Plenty
Yeah.
of flex. Now this setup here, these are actually the way this was set. It's a MOA style,
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
it's dual motor, and so you got plenty of flex and this and that and stuff.
Now, can you dig and
Um,
shit like that?
put me a winch on the front. The ESC that I have in it right now, this little dude that I've snuck up in there, it actually came
That's what
out
she
of this
said.
other. It actually came out of this thing right here, which is a Rybor. If you look them up,
Okay.
these are actually pretty tough little dudes, and they're a dual motor as well. They got a motor in the front, motor in the back. They're straight axle in the rear, independent in the front. But this one here is that's the drag truck. That's the 4S. And I got a 2848 brushless motor. Right now, it's only set up for rear wheel drive because I haven't modified everything to make it all wheel drive just yet. It actually took some finagling just to get her stuck together. And when you buy these RCs are like $40, and so they're pretty cheap and stuff. But so you can see there's the slot where you run your other motor for the front end. Here's where the motor sets for the rear. And it was tight getting that one in there because originally this thing runs like what's below the 370s. That's still a round brushed motor. Or it might be a 370. But they're, puny. It was actually, yeah, here we go. It was these little dudes. I hooked a 320 amp brushed ESC up to both of them, and I got about 3 runs out of it before it cooked the whole brushes and the whole plastic caps off of them, like it was in an
Yeah,
oven.
no doubt.
So
380.
But now, dude, that sucker, like, as soon as I can get my other motor in and ESC, because it's going to be running dual ESC, dual battery, just like what I'm doing with the crawler over there, the Truggy crawler. And this one here is, on paper, going to be able to outrun the beast. But I don't know. I mean, I've tried weighing it down to hook some traction to it. I even tried this huge speaker weight that came out of the back of a speaker magnet, which is probably about 2 pounds itself, that I had on the strap to the back of the shell on the bed, and I still couldn't get traction.
Damn.
It was wanting to 360 itself whenever I got above like almost 3/4 throttle. It was getting real squirrely.
Squirrel.
And,
Really?
yeah, and then just the spare parts, the mountain of stuff and things, and then there's one other where I keep my old school stuff, like my first ones. So in here is my Dodge die-cast Dodge Dually Cummins 95. And I am swapping everything up to the carbon fiber chassis. I'm going to be putting the straight axles with the leaf springs and the dualies under. This was a die cast. I was 13, I think, when I built this. I did it with a soldering iron. And my parents were yelling at my parents were screaming at me like, "Whoa, what's that burning smell?" And like on the movie Step Brother, it's like, "Oh, we're almost finished.
Yeah, no more power tools.
It's okay."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
We're
okay.
almost done.
And
We're almost done.
when I drove it out of my room, because my parents had got me this die cast for Christmas one year, so they knew exactly what it was. And when I came driving it out of my room and stuff, they both dropped their jaws like, "That's what you've been doing in there?" And I was like, "Well, yeah."
You thought you were cooking meth.
Right? Doing drugs, Mom.
Like, what's all the plastic burning?
I learned it from watching you.
And then this is my Turbo Tiger. I'm about done with my it's still in pieces right now. You gotta bear with me.
Tiger. Sounds like a fucking dildo, dude. Turbo Tiger.
Turbo Tigers
dude.
are a bad son of a bitch, dude, back in the day.
Dude,
now.
it is pretty sick, dude. Check that
This
out.
is
That's what she said.
this here
Wow.
this here is a 91 model. And I've put a Traxxas Slash front kit under it because
Can't
this
get parts.
this was my very first RC.
Yeah. It's the 90s, right?
It's a 91. I was born in 87.
I graduated in 95.
So it's got a high and low range in it that you can flip. Let me take the shell off. Kind of
That's
get an
decent.
idea. So I've upgraded it to the newer design
Glenn.
brush motor. Got a
Your
35 amp
comment.
ESC, and then I got the shocks off of it right now because I used it on one of the other ones. But yeah, these tubes or these bars here on the sides by my hand, that's the drive shafts. They come
Alright.
from up here out of the back where the transmission. So it's like a hybrid. It's like a first generation like slash or something with the way that it's set up in the back. But I've not been able to find anything else that runs the axle back there with these twin drive shafts that come up to these little hubs right here that your CV axles go into.
Okay.
So
No armor shit.
that
no,
took a lot of chopping and cutting and molding.
Does
to
Arma
get
have
that
any
front.
fucking arms that you can put on there? There's got to be some different arms you can put on there.
Well, I mean, these here, that was the closest thing I could find, and that's 110 scale stuff. And
Right.
the hubs are for a 2-wheel drive, so I've got to take those off and get me some C hubs and some new spindles, so I can throw my drive shafts in it and finish up my
Yeah.
steering. But yeah, for the back, I can't really do much about it. But I mean, it's unique. I love it. If there's a way that I can get
Max Paul said Minecraft internet.
If I could get like the transmission gears in a metal, then I would be down for throwing a brushless motor to it and at least a 60 amp ESC, because with this thing brushed and it was on, I think 2S, maybe 3S.
Hey, Kev.
Yo.
Glenn said, now I know Kevin also names his sex toys.
Damn right, buddy.
What's up, Lachlan? He said,
There's
you graduated, Kev. That's one up on me.
My little armor granny, dude. A little pistol, bud.
That's funny.
Oh, good boys. You don't got no crawler. Getting close to getting on the court.
That's about. I mean, oh, there is one more. This one is really old. I think RC cars were still on wires, like to the remotes back when this thing was made. Because this
I remember them.
Yeah, I've actually got one. Yeah,
no, I remember them in the stores.
Cars.
I remember them in the store.
Really?
Yeah.
I had old Smokey the Bandit on a wire with like a 24 scale.
Yeah.
Man, love it.
Now, since I've got a truck that's going to be my drag truck and stuff, I still want to make a car, but I want it to be unique. And then when I came across this, I was like, holy crap, I guess that classifies as a RC car. It took a battery. It had a motor on it at one point for going forward and backward. But that was it. It was just one of those, you flip the switch and the wheel starts turning and you set it down and let it do its thing. But it's a 60s model Mustang.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And,
oh, yeah. I had a bunch of trading, dude. I'm more into the crawlers now, dude. I got a couple Bashers and shit like that. I'm kind of more into the crawler shit.
So she's done set up. That's a metal frame. Like but that's where your
turned into a drifter. D-cell.
See, dude, I had a
Corvette like that.
Putting aluminum on my 10 scale shit because, like, I'm so hard on the A-arm. I just went to like an RPM plastic, that real heavy duty shit.
Now this is
Seems
all
work
I've
for
got
me.
of it. It's missing a wheel. I don't know where I would ever find another one to replicate that same ugly ass design. So it's probably going to get a set of like drag lights or something like that, fat and skinnies under it,
All right.
and a little bit of love, and I think that's going to be my show drag car.
With a little bit of love.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude. Cool shit.
yeah.
Fucking
But
killer. We
that's
gotta get you into some crawlers, man. In the little
probably
tiny
about the
crawlers.
oldest one I got.
Hey, good.
It's got to be
Mhm.
every bit of. If I had to guess, that's got to be at least a early '80s model.
Remember the
RC.
Tiger or Tyco turbo hoppers?
Oh
Remember
yes, I
that?
remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ryan lights his arm granite, he said.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I got my granite. Got it hopped up, dude. I got a castle in it. I think it's like a. I don't even totally forgot what it's a sensorless, brushless. Fucker
yeah.
moves out, man. Can't even keep the front
This
tires down.
this here was what I was running on my truggy over there before I swapped it out to dual brushless. But this here was just a 12T 550 motor and the like a $15 transmission from Timu. But what I've done is to the housing, I put the extra bearing carrier for the main shaft, for the flywheel, and for the motor to keep everything stable and supported, because these things, they're even if you get a good one, they're bad about the bearings going shot because of all the load that you put on them.
Oh yeah,
And
you got fluids.
so
Got to.
so that's my fix to that is I just put me another,
Nice.
load bearing point in there.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm always swapping my shit out, dude. I got a couple castle motors. I don't know, some old hobby wing shit that little 15 turn frickin'. You can change the timing on it on the can. Just set it so
Oh,
you can
that's nice.
retard it. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. I got a couple drift
Yeah.
cars and shit. So fun. Anything RC, dude. I've got a little plane.
Yeah, that's the way I am with it.
Got one of them carbon cubs.
And I've basically got about the best test strip you can have for, without putting anything into it. I live on a dead end road towards the end of it. So whenever I got one ready, it's pretty
Jeez.
easy for me to take it out to the road, and there's not hardly any traffic, and I can just see how it does. And of course, that's caught the attention of all the neighborhood kids down this road. So that's kind of been my clients for the past few months for RC stuff.
Nice.
They'll either ask me if I've got something cool or fast that I would sell, or
Yeah,
if
I'm
I
known
could
as the
work
RC
on
guy. In my
something they got.
the RC guy.
Yeah. Here's the actual wheels that I'm going to be running on the speed crawler, as I call it.
So they're huge.
The ones that, yeah, man, I love these wheels. And they're just fat as hell. They're like 4 inches wide, 6.5 inches tall. Basically, any RC you stick them on that's around a 110 scale, it just makes them look crazy.
Jason Earl
Right.
said he got the mud paws, both sizes. He really likes those. Yeah, I've got both sizes too.
Tiger stripes.
I wish I'd get.
Ooh,
I'll never ever get in.
you never know.
Never, dude. They're not made anymore.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
true, but there are people that have them that
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say.
might need to
Technically,
sell
people
them.
got them. Yeah.
Nobody will. You know what the hell they are. Like you wouldn't sell those. I know I wouldn't.
So the shell that came off of that drifter I was talking about that I put onto my beast, the GTR, I wasn't gonna waste the let's see here. Wasn't gonna waste the rest of it, the the running gear and all that to that shell. So I've got it right here and I've done upgraded it. It's all-wheel drive. It doesn't have any suspension, but I mean, I went ahead and upgraded the motor
I like
by
those
like
wheels.
at least 3 sizes, and went ahead and put me a adjustable, a lot bigger pinion gear on there. I don't know what this one's really going to do just yet, but the body that I have for it is making an all-wheel drive drifting Ferrari.
Yeah.
And what I like about this was another Temu thing too, like $30. There's a function on the remote that goes to the power supply and stuff to this body that allows you to open the gull wings and close them.
Yeah.
So I've still got to incorporate all of that mess.
What, like they're servo controlled?
Yes, they are servo controlled opening doors.
So, like while you're drifting around a corner, you could open
You
the
can
doors.
pop the doors open. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
Be
like
kind of cool.
pull up to someone, hit the button, and just wink. But yeah,
You got to have a little dude in there. When the door goes up, it raises his hand and he's like flipping you off or pointing a gun at you.
right. And yeah. I mean, that's all it is. It's just on a little like cam lever action.
Yeah.
And it just rolls around and open and close. You have to stop it when you want it fully open and stop it once it's closed back down. But I'm going to try to incorporate that function back into it. Right now, I'm just having a leveling, getting everything sized up. I can do some trimming around the fender wells and stuff like that and the front bumper area. But what I'm having clearance issues with is the seats underneath here. I mean, it's really good. It's got decent interior in it and stuff, but underneath the seats,
3D printing, buddy.
It's hitting pretty hard through here, and underneath here is the actual, it's battery storage, which I can delete and get rid of that. That's no problem. And just run a battery pack like
you can get a 3D printer, dude.
In the back.
3D printer and some fucking calipers, dude. You can fucking program that bitch. You can probably make those things in half, dude. That'd be kind of cool. You might be able to make A-arms.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Might be worth looking into, bud.
But yeah, me trying to like mess with a 3D printer. Oh no, this is all plastic. I mean,
no, this one's a die cast.
Oh really?
This SCX 24. Yeah. The other bearded wonder built this bad boy. Boss 429. Oh yeah. Everything open.
My die cast king.
The die cast king.
That's right.
There's my
Yeah.
die cast.
Well, Jim's got some toys, boy. Holy shit. You don't want to have a toy off of Jim.
Flip this sucker
No.
around.
You'll lose, dude.
These are portals.
Dude, I thought I had a lot of RCs at one point in time. Then I went over to Jim's house for a comp, and
A buddy of mine
I feel that way after that.
made these rims and tires for me. Well, the rims for me, I mean.
Yeah.
So I
I
could
li- I
clear my
like it.
portals.
Yeah,
Like
they
it,
did a
Wolf.
nice job.
Jim's got a full course in his house, dude. Right down in the basement. Beautiful.
Yeah. It's like life goals for me. I've got a
Show-
I've got
show
a
me your parts, Jim.
pile of I got a pile of
Show me
pallets
parts,
out in the
Jim.
backyard.
Look at that thing.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
That's a
Thing
24
is all
scale.
like
crawler heaven.
yeah, like 90% of my stuff is too big.
Oh, yeah, this is just crawler. 24
Yeah.
scale crawler. Yep.
Yep.
1/18th. I did my 1/18th. I took my 1/18th up.
Well, I guess technically then the Dodge, once I get it done, it would kind of fall within 118 to 120 scale, I think.
Might be able to crawl up in there. I took that 1/18th and it fit.
I mean, it ain't gonna have much flex and roll unless I do the 4-link system.
Yeah.
'Cause I've
That's
already-
7 feet in the air up there.
Wow. Tip.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking epic when you gotta actually fucking drive it.
This is a new section I'm building.
That thing's looking really nice, Jim.
wow.
Yeah, it's not done yet. It's gonna be a water feature, all that shit. Oh, dude.
Zip line
Yeah, like
and
I-
all.
Right.
Like I say, all I've got out in the backyard is a big old pile of used shipping pallets and stuff stacked up, and we've kind of got them arranged around for doing our crawler stuff.
I'm on 10 acres. I got 2 outdoor courses, one up here by the house and then one way out back.
Yeah, he's got a nice set of rocks out back. Real nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little station, man.
It's a toy box, dude.
This is Jim's man cave.
Yeah, you gotta go around. Yeah. He's giving you the full tour, not the nickel tour. Fucking A, bud.
Wow, man, I love it.
Look at this shit.
Rock Wolf's Hobby Shop.
So that's basically I've got a cattle trailer, like a 30-foot cattle trailer outside, and like a 20-foot car hauler that we enclosed and sealed up. And when we had to move from where I originally had my shop and stuff, I had a 3-bay shop, and being heavy mechanical, automotive mechanic, I did a lot of the engines and transmissions and driveline and stuff like that. So
Oh, you can't see
of
that
course,
in there.
I
It's all my
kept
pet
everything I
scale shit.
could. But that's about how my cattle trailer and storage trailer looks when you walk in there. It's just wall to wall. And you've got this tiny little path to walk through. Everything else is all car parts. And
Oh yeah. Freaking crawler heaven right there.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. I've been there, dude. It's great.
One day I'm gonna go out there.
where are y'all located at? I mean,
I'm
out
in
here
Michigan.
Kentucky.
Yeah, we're in Michigan.
Michigan? Yeah, I'm in Kentucky, like right in the capital, man.
Right on, man.
Good old Frankfurt.
I'm right
Not
by
far, man, huh? All right.
Michigan International Speedway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about a couple hours past him, but
Thanks,
I got a
AG.
little course in my house.
My puppy dog. Say hi, baby. Say hi.
No. Oh, shit. I forgot to move my camera. Switch my camera.
Oh,
No,
bro.
I won't be moving, Granny.
Good girl. Good girl.
This is family
Oh.
property here. I ain't been here since '89, so I won't be moving.
Not anytime soon, yeah.
Yeah, the place we had to move from, we were there for like 17 years, and it was supposed to turn into my place because I was basically had done taking over the shop. I was working out of it and stuff when I wasn't working, at a job somewhere. And about 25 cars later that I had done collected up, they were like, well, when we retire, my parents, when we retire, we're going to leave you this place. That way you can work out of the shop and stuff and keep things going. And then my dad passed away in 2016 from cancer, and the bank, they took everything. They took the land. They took the 45 acres that was my dad's that he grew up on.
That's bad, dude.
Yeah, so I've been living out here, and that was out in Shelby County area, Baghdad area, and it's
Sorry to hear
been
that.
about
That's
been here
rough, man.
about 7 years now,
Damn. That's crazy, brother.
with not even a shed to work out of out here. I mean, there is a shed. I'm living at my great grandparents' place, and there used to be a little tractor shed down there in the backyard, but it's done all fell in and stuff. And the part of it that is still usable, I've turned into my, used
Little heat
tire
shack.
stack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just somewhere to house all the tires and stuff that I would keep for, people that need a cheap tire. They don't want to buy a whole set or buy a brand new one because they'd have to buy the rest of them new and stuff like that.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, dude, 'cause, man, everybody has a car, dude. You're always going to need tires. Something.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and instead of paying 80 or 90 bucks for a junk new tire that's only going to last 20, 30,000 miles.
Yeah, or if it's just the summer, man. I mean, you don't need
Yeah.
awesome
Yeah.
tires, you know.
Cars always need sneakers.
There you go. It looks good, Kel.
Paint job I did last weekend.
Yeah, man, it looks nice.
Doing.
Yeah.
Nice, man. I like the
It turned
flares
out
painted.
nice, dude. Well, yeah. Did a bed liner in the back.
Right?
He's got it ceramic coated and it's ready to go, dude.
Nice.
Frick, yeah.
Yeah,
That blue is killer.
I like it. Yeah. I'm a blue person, man. Blue's my color.
Yeah, dude. I'm like a square body fan, man. That's my definition. Square body.
My first truck was a 74
Yeah,
Chevy, and I've still got it. It's sitting in a field right now, but
all
still
right,
got
all
it.
right. But you still got it, yeah.
Yeah. I would love, and like the S10s and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I've got a whole slew of S10s. I've got a GMC Sonoma that's lowered, short bed, 2-wheel drive with a 2.8 V6 in it, 5-speed.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I kind of and when I went on my hunt for S10s, I know it's the little V6. They don't make a lot of power, but man, I just fell in love with them because they have good fuel
I got a
mileage.
3800 out there, dude. Just about 300 horsepower, dude. Naturally aspirated. Kick
all of what GM considers as the metric motors, the metric bell housing, is you can put a 38. If you had a 2.8 or a 4-cylinder in your S10, like the Iron Duke 2.5. If you had either one of those motors in there, you could slap everything from the 3500s and 3100s that came out of like the Grand Prix and Equinoxes, the 3800s that, like you said, that came out of the GTP Grand Prix,
Yeah.
Yeah,
all the way
I got
up
a
to
deal.
all the way up to the North Star V8 caddy motor.
Oh,
The
I hated the
4.6.
North Star. Dude. Hated them.
Yeah.
They got a
They were
bad
not
rep,
very
man.
Dude,
Put a
the green
really-
5.3 in there.
The thing is, with the 4.6 North Star, they are the precursor to the LS motor. And if they had, reinforced the threads in the block for the head bolts, like if they had put some, some
Mhm.
thread savers or some, helicoils, stainless
There's a
helicoils,
repair kit for that North Star.
they could have easily
true.
lasted a lot longer, especially if they get hot once or twice. But yeah,
There's a
that's where they
bulletproof
really.
kit for the North Star. I've installed a few of them. You change the head bolt out to a coarse thread.
Yeah, you can sneak away with some of that stuff, but they offer the block repair kits and stuff in a helicoil set. It's
Mhm.
you
Yeah, I
gotta
got a
be.
lot
It's
of
expensive.
GTP shit on my car, dude.
It
'Cause,
wouldn't be that cost effective. Cost effective if you want power. I'd put the Chevy 5.3 in there.
Oh yeah, I do
Yeah,
it fast.
yeah, because now those are around.
LS.
I mean, all that's just it's been redefined, and they went back to pushrod design with it. And
Yeah.
but I mean, you'd be surprised, man. With just if you head stud and helicoil a 4.6, slap a
Yep.
set of cams in it and a programmer, you can run 400 to 500 horsepower all day long.
All day long.
Sure.
Go look up ZZP, dude. They're made here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Actually, my
Yeah.
sister-in-law works there, dude. She builds turbos and shit. But they're big 3800 fans, man.
Yeah,
They have the owner's got her boyfriend has a fucking
Nice, yeah.
almost 800 horsepower V6. Got a
Heck
turbo
yeah.
on 76 millimeter turbo and got the M90 fucking supercharger too.
yeah,
Fucking
root
sick.
style. Yeah.
Complete drag car, dude.
Yep.
I've probably got about 3 of those factory 3.8 superchargers and one complete kit to put onto a 3.8.
And
The lower manifold, the pulleys, the belt, the balancer, all of it.
good shit.
Nice.
That's cool.
I thought about
Love it.
going that way with the Sonoma once I blew up the 2.8. I was like,
Yeah,
maybe
dude.
I can just
Well, you remember
slap
the
a
fucking-
3.8 down in
They had
there.
the Cyclone. You remember the Cyclone? It was the S10.
Yeah,
That thing was fucking fast as shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
and the
Cyclone
type
3.8.
and
Yeah.
came
Thanks,
with the
Fletcher.
4.3.
Lachlan said your 6x6 is looking alive there, Paul.
It is. It's getting
Yeah.
there.
Look at
I'm
Max.
waiting on links.
I need my transmission.
I got everything but the links. I'm waiting on those link sets.
I'm using
Are you-
the Enduro like stainless steel links.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the way from front to back. It
You
took a
gonna
while to
go
figure
with
out the
just,
rears.
You gonna
The
go
rear
with
are,
just like the
Betty.
gear reduction transmission, or are you gonna go with like a 2-speed transmission?
Oh no, standard STX 24 transmission.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot on Temu the 116 and 118 scale transmissions you can buy on there with they come as an aluminum case. You can get the brass gears, and they're a 2-speed transmission, and they will fit the a lot of those smaller ones like what y'all are messing with.
Hey, what's up, Jay? Jason's RC
Yeah.
in the house.
What's up, buddy?
And
What are you doing?
they adapt up to like a 390 motor.
He wants to know where Jeremy T's at. Yeah. He hasn't jumped
he's
out.
working.
He was here for a while back, but
Yeah, he was
What's
trying
up,
to pop
No, he
in.
was gonna jump on, but he never made it.
yeah, Jeremy
Yeah,
never made
they
it.
like I've got a 2-speed right here. This is all this stuff in this box is all 18th steel, but like this chassis It's an 18th scale
I
chassis.
don't know, like the cap
And,
rods and stuff like that.
And here's a 2-speed transmission they make
Yep.
for that. See, I can shift it right here.
Yeah.
Is that
And-
the FMS one?
No, this is
It looks
this
similar.
is actually
like style.
from Mias. This is
Oh,
a Mias
okay.
2-speed. What is it for the TRX 4M? I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
yes, I
Because I've
remember
got the
that.
Mofo brass TRX 4M axles for it. This is that Endura buggy, you know, with the blower on the hood and all that. What they call that?
Almost done.
Tarantula or whatever they called it.
Yeah, tarantula. Mofo 44s. All
Yeah,
aluminum.
that's the same as this one right here.
Yeah.
Got trailing arms on it from Mofo RC. Yeah. Mofo RC fucking 1-ups. There you go. All brass inside.
He's almost done eating.
See all the brass in there.
What's
All brass. It's heavy. Number 139.
I got the generic version.
Tell her to hurry up, Jeremy.
That's number 139.
I've been thinking about getting into the 124, 120 scale stuff, but
I'd say do
That's
it, dude. And they're at own risk, dude.
I would. I'd like to. I just gotta finish some of these 116s and 110 scales and get them sold before I start piling up the table again.
Right.
We got a whole pile of WPL stuff up there too to do.
Yeah, we got our build, the M99s.
Jason said, "Who's the new guy trying to show me up with his beard?"
Yeah, I know, dude. It's a new bearded wonder, Jay. It's a new replacement, buddy. We're, while you're on vacation.
He came in hard with a bunch of fucking RCs, man.
Dude, he came in 10 scale basher, bro, and he had my heart from that. So never replaced. Missed it for life.
Right.
Yeah. If they didn't get to see the Truggy, the dual brushless, dual 60 amp, and 3S is what I'm running on it. Right now it's just 2 of the 2200 milliamp hour at like 35C discharge rate. It's nothing that packs too big of a punch, but it's okay. Like I say, I couldn't even turn it up past 4 on my power setting and keep it
But
stable.
it goes to 11.
Crank it up.
I'd have to Sharpie that number in on the end of the controller and twist the knob and just leave it be. And then for this one though, for the speed crawler, I haven't got a body for it yet.
Jay said, "I see how it is. I take a hiatus, and you guys replace me."
But
it's just a fucking
That's what I was
coincidence.
laughing
Dude.
about.
Just a coincidence. Now it's the slide into Friday night scare and the wolf.
Yeah,
We gotta
some of
come
the
up with,
bodies
like,
I've been looking at on eBay, about $150 or so for a 110 scale body that comes, they pre-painted and everything just to start out with.
I don't mind getting them clear, dude, and painting them.
Yeah,
like
Yeah, we get them clear and then we fuck them up.
Why not? Why fucking
Yep.
not?
That's all right.
Here's
I
my
mean,
latest paint job on I cleared this. I did this one up, so it's all
Nice.
rusty and scratched up and beat up.
I mean,
Got it. So, little toe hook.
I
got to get rid of all the shine though.
Pan wizard before.
Mine are all shiny, dude. I got brass axles. Nuts
Yeah, but see,
hanging.
mine has all that patina and the rust spots and everything. I can't be shiny.
Yeah, that one's cool, dude. Look at this one, dude. This one's dope as shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That thing, dude, the camera does it no justice. You got to see it up in person.
Is it the Toyota body?
Yeah, it's a Toyota body.
Yeah.
I got it from a guy called RC Supremacy. He does 24 scale drifting.
Okay.
Like sick.
But I figured it'd fit perfect with this 24 scale Ripper, which is a plastic version of the aluminum one.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to get. I want one.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
Jim's
be
stuck
happy.
out, dude.
It's hard to find now.
Yeah, you really can't get this. I mean, you can't get either one of them. I mean, you can buy them used.
Yeah.
If you can even find it.
And I did this. And just put that. Oh, I can find them for you, Max. You were looking for an aluminum.
Aluminum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
when
out
That'd be
there,
nice.
dude.
When it
But-
comes down to
Sweet.
that scale and stuff, though, I mean, even the plastic
would-
ones, it's not like it's too much stress on them, is it? I mean,
No.
No.
No,
yeah,
dude,
I mean
no.
that's what I was kind of thinking.
Right. I mean, it's yeah.
They sold out, and he hasn't remade any more. He should, but
You should. You won't.
They're going to come up with a different, different style in that.
I think he will.
Hey, when times
Right.
get desperate, you just go up there to Lowe's and buy you a couple rods of bar stock and break out your MIG welder and
Yeah, that's
get
what
to
a
piece 'em.
couple guys did.
Yeah,
Mini cages and shit. Oh yeah.
I mean, after seeing videos of Beat the Creek, I mean, there was a ton of
Oh man. Total
ton
creep.
of 24 scale booths
Oh,
out there that vendors were having displays of.
Man, all different shit, dude. It's not just the same
Yeah.
old stuff,
So it's,
which is good, you know.
yeah.
I like different, dude. I don't like the same old shit.
yeah, that's what I was kind of going with the speed crawler. I want something that like, oh, it's a crawler, that's cool, and then hit second gear and blow their minds. Like, where
That
did it
thing was
go?
tough. Number 060.
Yep.
That's sweet.
I got 139. Caleb's got 138.
Yep.
I got number 26x6.
Max, love it. Fucking Max.
Yeah, we're big Mofo fans, if you can't tell.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah, I've never been to any events or any gatherings or anything like that. Like, it's only been like a year and a half since I've actually got back into doing RC stuff from back when I was a kid.
Oh, you're in deep now.
Yeah, now you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will be deep in trouble if I don't get a few of these other ones sold.
Number 9.
Number 9.
This is a 6x6, same chassis as he's at there. I just ain't got mine built yet. I'm waiting on links.
Yeah, well, mine look like that.
And I gotta drill my axle.
This is our class 1 Mofo C1
Because I can't use this pass-through.
chassis.
Nice.
So, Mofo in it.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's got the S10 body on it, don't it?
Yeah, they're
I
kinda
saw
said-
that when you popped it up on your post and stuff. I saw it on there, and I was like, oh man, it makes me miss my S10.
I know, right? I had to get it, dude. I double take when I looked at the tag. I'm like, does that say S10? I'm like, no shit. Yeah, I got to do it.
Yeah, I'm still holding on to a 85 S10 that's got its 4-wheel drive. It's got the 2.8 down in it as well, and it's coupled up to a 4-speed manual. It was kind of rare to find it because most of them it was either an automatic or a 5-speed. But this one has the 4-speed in it.
Yeah.
My buddy had a 4-speed S10 back in the 80s.
Right?
Yeah.
Standard cab, long box.
Would have been like 86.
Mine's a short bed standard cab.
He had the
Right.
extended cab. He had the, because
jump seats.
we always had to, me and the other guy had to fight for who was sitting behind the bench.
Yeah. They're great trucks, man. They're pretty bulletproof and cheap to keep going.
Yeah.
I remember we took a ride up to Ann Arbor one time. It's like a 40-mile ride or so. And we had so many people, one of us, and we're talking like April, so it wasn't like warm. I mean, it wasn't freezing, but it was not warm. And one of the guys rode in the bed.
Damn.
And, a bunch of teenage guys in a fucking S10. So, let's see how fast we can go. We're going down the highway and shit. And he's laid in the bed and he's got his arms up in the corners and his feet in the corners. He's trying to hold himself laying flat in this truck doing like 90.
Every bit of all that they could do. Yeah. My prized S10, it's my baby. It's still sitting over at the shop that I was working at, and this is the guy who was my dad's best friend growing up, and he's been a mechanic now for like almost 50 years, and he's about ready to retire. But back in the early 80s, when the S10 and the S10 Blazer first came out, he had a pretty good job as like a safety director or manager at Clark Forklift. So he went out and bought him a brand new 83 two-door S10 Blazer, 4-wheel drive, 5-speed manual with the 2.8 in it. Then in 84, the fucker still had factory warranty on it. But in 84, he dropped almost 40 grand into this truck.
Fuck, in the 80s? That's like $1 million now.
Yes.
Right?
Like, it's nuts. He put he went through everything. He took the 2.8 out. He wanted to keep the V6. He wanted to keep the 2.8, that setup. But he punched it out to a 3.0. He bought a special ground cam for it. And B&M, since they were trying to get into the scene with the mid-sized trucks, they offered a Root-style supercharger for the 2.8 liter. And he bought one of those kits. He was one of the first few people to buy one of those kits from them. It was still so new that B&M was calling him after the kit,
awesome, Jeff,
saying, "Let me know how that kit works, and if we need to do any alterations or other configurations that would work better." So they kind of used Jimbo as like a guinea pig for their blower.
One of our buddies showed up. Hey, Jeff, he said, "Good evening, all. I'm back in the house. Such a fun day now. 2 more days of it. That's awesome."
Nice,
See, he
Jeff,
he runs an RC park, and they're having the helicopter weekend this weekend. So he's been outside all day with them. That's really awesome, Jeff. I think I might have missed something here.
Yeah,
Billy
I hope you go
Chili,
live
what's
tomorrow
going
and
on?
see some
Welcome
of
to the
that.
show. What was that there? Oh,
Jeff, you take the 600 out? The Nitro?
Nitro?
He got a Nitro 600 size helicopter. It's a big boy.
Dang.
Yeah. Those are cool.
Yeah, I don't own anything nitro powered. It's all just been electric, brushed or brushless.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have the kind of pocketbook to get into the nitro burners.
yeah, I tried that back in the 90s and got frustrated, and I never went back.
A gallon of nitro is like almost $65 right now.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'll plug mine into the wall and juice mine.
Yeah.
Hey, I see these people plugging their phones in public places all over. Could we go charge our batteries up at McDonald's or something?
Right.
I need
Go in
this
with
to
your
sit
bag,
there
set
for
your
4
charger up,
hours.
get all your batteries out.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?
I'm
There's
just
nothing
charging
different than all these kids with their phones are doing. Charging.
Yeah.
These are really big phone batteries.
They're gonna start putting meters on the outlet plugs. Have a credit card swipe spot on it.
Yeah.
I've always been blown away. People just go up. I was in the grocery store, swear to God, and there was a post, and it had an electric receptacle in it, and then the guy standing there with his phone plugged into it, leaning up against the post. I was like, really?
Yeah.
What now? Jeff said, I got that one, but need to set up the new gyro. I burned up this old one last year. Okay.
Yep. Gyro.
Jeff said he's
Setting up
got
a
2
gyro is a
Nitro
pain in the butt.
birds. Wow.
I hate setting a heli gyro up.
Yeah.
It's tedious. If you have it way out and it takes off and its tail starts spinning circles, oh, dude, it could be disastrous.
I mean,
Catch it before.
imagine how expensive that would be. Nitro helicopter.
Oh yeah, it's expensive.
I've seen
It
some
is.
around on YouTube. They advertise, the new model of this, or the $5,000 that, or the $20,000 jet, or I'm like,
Yeah.
uh-uh.
Yeah, no. The gas
No.
nitro today, the Saab is where it's at. Saab 500, 900s.
For me, a big purchase is an $85 brass servo from Mopo.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
something like when it comes to, like, I tend to fabricate more than I do buy.
Good, Jeff. Caught it in time.
These little dudes here, I built these. That's my headlights that are going to go into the rock crawler. Because originally it came with no lights at all. It had these little stickers that simulated lights. So I built me a pair.
Yeah, I do all my own wiring harnesses for my 24s.
Me too.
Right.
All the lighting harnesses, I mean.
These were actually the lenses came from a LED light kit, like for headlights that you would put in a truck. The LEDs themselves came from a light strip bar, and then the coolers on the back came from one of those little dome lamp LED
But won't the
lights.
strippers trip?
No, because I ohmed them out and found out how many I need, or my max is per circuit, and I can run 2 LED little cobs per headlight. And well, here I can plug her up. It's pretty bright on and it's only a 3.7 volt. Find a battery.
You see this kit?
Here we go.
You can make your own connectors, recut them short.
Yeah, I've gotten one of those kits. That's how I was able to build all of mine with the.
Yeah, that's a great kit.
And
Jason's RC is the one that showed me that kit. I was like, oh, I'm on it.
That's how bright they
I
are.
know, Jay. I know. Yeah, this.
A few years ago.
Oh no, I was talking to Jason just now. He replied in the chat to me, and
yeah, they put out pretty good light.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, yeah, man, look at that.
Just on 3.7, I mean,
they're showing up in a lighted room. They're pretty bright.
That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I mean,
Oh,
and that's just for the 2 that are going to go in the front, right above the winch.
Okay.
And the ones up on top, those there, that was a kit that I got from Temu, and those bulbs, even though they're LED, they don't got nothing on that.
You like Temu, huh?
Well, it's the cheapest thing I could afford. I get onto eBay and start looking at the real deal stuff, and I'm like, no, I want it, but I can't.
You don't want to hang around with us at Mofo.
Yeah, ours are. It's not cheap, dude, but I mean, it's good shit.
Yeah,
What do you expect?
It's all top of the line, premium stuff. Like all of my rigs were built like primarily, almost exclusively Mofo, and like I don't break. People say, "Well, I'll leave a plastic drive shaft because it's a weak link in the system, and it's good to have a weak link in the system." All my shit that's Mofo, it's all Mofo. I don't have any weak links. You know what my weak link in my RCs is now? I don't break anything. I shut the electronics
drivability.
down. No, I
Yeah.
shut the electronics down.
Yeah.
Like if I get a wheel jammed up, and
Brownout.
I'll have a brownout and my electronics are shut out. Rather than snap an axle or a drive shaft or gears or anything, no, my shit will just shut off.
Yep.
Then
Shut
20
off.
seconds
Like,
later, it reboots, comes back up, and I'm good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's just really good stuff, but
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time that I tried to run this one here, on the direct drive to the transmission, I was running another Timu thing, but I don't remember the brand, but it was 120 amp ESC. It was this dude right here. Pretty bulky, it's got some shit to it.
it's 120 amps. Jesus Christ!
Smoked it on the second run, just because it was where I'm not running any gear reduction. Poof, 2 runs is all I got. And
that's a good one, Grady.
I will say when I got it shifted into second and nailed it and got it rolling, it was a little laggy, but once it started picking up, man, I was running those big wheels that I showed you, the 6-inch ones, and it started ballooning them. And then of course it
That's my
lost
vehicle
control
getting
and
tired.
started tumbling and flipping. And a 110 scale of that size doing that, you can imagine the carnage. It was
right.
bad. It was real bad. I lost an axle tube completely. It split it in half. Busted 2 axle shafts. It even got one of my wheels, man. One of my aluminum 3-piece speedlock wheels. It destroyed it.
Fucking A, man.
So that's actually
like an orgasm.
That's actually.
You're like, oh, bleh!
I know. I was like, this is so awesome. Oh no!
I just shot my entire wad. It's all over.
Yeah.
Right
So
down the
this is
street.
actually. This is out of this set. I'm now 6 of these in, because the only way you could get them was in a pair. You couldn't get them individually. So 2 of these are actually brand new, and the other 2, they survived. One of them is the spare in case anything else ever happens. But
it always screws me up, man. Some of these companies, they sell you a set of wheels and you get 4 fucking, tires, and you get 4 fucking tires. Other ones will sell you 2. And so you order them and you get your order and you're so geeked and you open up the box and you're like,
think you got a whole set. Yeah.
Where's the, So then you got to hurry up and order 2 more.
Yeah. Now I
or
will
you fuck
say,
up and you order. I've done it the other way too, where I order. Okay, they come as 2. I'm going to order 2 sets. You get them, and you're like 8.
Yeah, that's happened to me a few times through with the Timu stuff. I got like a whole set of the 116 dually wheel kit that I got for the Dodge. They sent me 2 packs of dually wheels and tires, and they also sent me 2 packs of the leaf spring kits as well. So what I did with the leaf spring kits is I just doubled up the leaves so that I would have a little bit, bit better suspension. Yeah, so have because it's a die cast aluminum body. It's not plastic and stuff like what you're supposed to be building. So it needed that just to support the extra weight.
Johnny Hot Shoe Joe in the house. What's up, Joe? Joe.
When I did my first mock-up, just to see if that carbon fiber frame
Are you
would
mocking
fit
me?
under there, I'm still kind of like iffy if it's gonna hold up. I'm probably just gonna have to take me a couple sheets of aluminum that I've got it's plate aluminum, extrusion aluminum, and kind of use those carbon fiber frame rails as like a trace out copy and add them with it, because I don't think this frame's gonna hold up when I go to put it together. I'll grab it out and show you. It's really, I'm pretty sure it's the type of frame that's made for the stuff that y'all are running.
Yeah, we got titanium and aluminum. Yeah, man.
What are you talking about? Battery is running low.
Yeah, this little dude, that little dude right there, and I kind of think
That's what she said.
I don't think it's stout enough, for what I'm gonna be doing with it. So I'm just gonna use these as templates and lay them on some extrusion aluminum plate that I got and cut them out and go from there. But I do got some 124 stuff. Woo! I got a frame.
Oh, look at that!
I got a frame. That's it. Well, I guess in those axles too, if you count them, because they fit under that class. But they're like a $20 pair of axles for front and rear, so they probably won't take much abuse.
Probably not.
But
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why I'm
dude.
using the cheap stuff right now. It's just trial and error, more or less, so I can do like my prototype versions of stuff that I want to build. Then once I find, I've got something together that I like, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna hold up well, then I'll start getting parts that are, gonna hold up.
This is WPL based 16th scale.
I like it. What are you
These
running?
white pieces. The white pieces are styrene that I made brackets for the shocks, because the shocks are supposed to mount up here.
Yeah.
But I wanted flex.
Right. Okay.
I got lots of flex. I'm dropping my shocks down like that. And you put rubber bands on there to keep them up.
Okay. Yeah. See, what I was going to do with this red crawler over here, when I did the suspension modification on it, I was thinking I need some limit straps to keep them from getting all wonky when I'm crawling. But
we use a lot of rubber bands on our shocks like this. You'll see here. See that rubber band there? We do a lot of that because it'll help you keep your suspension compressed, but it doesn't stop it from dropping out when you need articulation. So like when you get vertical, it'll keep your nose down like a limiting strap. But it doesn't restrict that flex that you're looking for too. So.
But what I ended up using, on a coil on plug setup,
Wolf in the house.
What up, Wolf
in the coil boot, you've got that little spring that transfers the energy from the coil to the top of the plug.
Right.
I used 2 of those as my retainer to hold them.
Okay.
How are you doing, Kevin?
I've still got to make something for the front. I think I'm going to try to put one across both of them to kind of hold them like
there's
inward.
A C1 chassis.
Yeah, it's a C1.
Now
Still
that's a
gotta build it.
standard length. That's a standard
Yep.
length, right? Yeah.
Yep. That's the JLU or C10 length.
This
Yeah,
is the Gladiator length here.
you got the long baby.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah.
He's got one of those you put it in and walk ups.
Oh, the Gladi length it's great. It's go anywhere length, that chassis.
Yeah, I'm actually using an 18th scale Toyota body from Injora on it. But it's laying out perfect.
Doing a repaint
Yeah, I've got one of those.
on my rock rat. Yeah.
Oh,
Doing a
Yeah.
repaint.
right. Oh yeah, is that the Mofo one?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Doing a repaint. Just sprayed it.
Nice, man.
Some Tamiya paint.
I love it.
That freaking.
It looks good, man. Nice and shiny.
I know, dude. Not bad, right?
Yeah.
One coat.
I like the color you chose.
Yeah, it's gonna be different, dude.
Yeah.
You know, love this.
Yeah.
See if I can't.
Stuff. Good stuff. Do 1, 2 coats just for good luck.
Hey, Kev. Glenn
Yo.
says that must have been the startup noise for your intimate toys.
Nah,
At least a 40cc on it. The rocker in motion. See if I can't find somewhere to set this so it look. I can do something with it.
Glenn said, hell yeah, no more orange red vehicles.
Yeah, we don't want to know your sexy fun time, Glenn.
So like, this is how the suspension works with it. You can load it, and it will raise on its own.
Has anybody looked back at age for Jeremy? Kevin?
Nothing. I don't see nothing, buddy.
That's what Jason said, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good point to mention.
We tried. He'll come on at some point in time, one day. The show's every
Maybe
Friday,
he's probably taking a shower now.
right? So how'd you find us, dude? I mean, you just fucking us and we're like, you go on YouTube, see what's up.
I've only been able to make it up onto the couch once with this thing.
I can climb down my couch, dude, and with my 10 scale one.
But I'm climbing up mine.
Yeah. We got a show going on here.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a Jeep, apparently.
They're hanging out. Dude's waiting for the master to start getting some parts to work on it again.
Yep, just need parts.
My Lego dude.
I'm waiting on those links that we had to pre-order. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not waiting for links. I'm too excited.
Whoa, steak and weed cake.
Thank you.
Yeah. I can always change them out. But I'm also thinking about I'm going to push this rear axle back a little bit more.
Wolftrack said he wishes he had the money to fly everyone Tommy's World famous hamburgers directly to them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, I'm down.
That
down
they
for
must
that.
be pretty good, huh?
I'm down for that.
Good burgers.
I'm down with that.
He said, honestly, cooking on his own barbecue is satisfying. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Glenn said, I could eat a burger. Yeah.
I'm
I
getting
had
ready
one
to
for
fix
dinner
me
today.
I'm gonna fix me some breakfast for dinner is what I'm gonna do.
You know?
Pancakes, bacon and eggs.
Oh man,
Not just for breakfast anymore.
that would be good. Jason's was
Yes.
wondering, has anybody tried that new brushless system from Goop RC?
Not yet, man. Did you
Yeah,
get those
not.
yet, Jay?
What is
Gotta
it?
bring them over. They're a brushless setup. They look like a Fury Tech setup, but they're just like an off ramp. But
He said he
that's
bought
what it
3 of them. He just installed the first one in Toby's truck. He loves it.
How'd it roll? Don't leave us hanging, buddy. What the hell? You can't just say that and walk away.
Randy said Dub D's got one.
Yeah,
Wolf Traps
Dub D got
loves
one.
chili.
Oh, I haven't seen
I
that
love
new
lamb.
brushless.
I love lamp. I love
I
lamp.
love lamp.
Are you just looking around saying you love things? Lamp.
Jason said it's got a little cogging, but not bad.
Yeah.
I love RC car.
Randy said
love
she got
Moto.
one. Hasn't used it. $50, you can't beat it. Jason said. Wolf Traps
Can't
made
beat it.
home fries last night.
Oh yeah. Where you at, Jay? Come over. Come on. Let's play.
Home fries. Yeah, buddy.
I'll get the guitar out. We'll get a phone cam. Yeah, that laid down nice, man.
It's looking like Monday I get my transmission for my 6x6.
Ooh, all right.
I got 2 of them. I got a brass one and an aluminum one coming. The aluminum one is going to go in my Reverso, and the brass one's going to go in my 6x6.
Damn.
Jay said he's down at his parents' place. He said, "Are you good? Are you down for going to Reaction tomorrow, Kev?"
Might be able to do that. Get at me, buddy. We'll fucking go down there and devour everybody.
Oh, yeah, it'd be fun.
Fuck yeah. Go down there. I can test out the C1 chassis.
Ernie said they had braised brisket
Perfect.
last night. Oh man,
Make a couple videos. Maybe you guys could do like follow the leader video for Jason's channel.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he needs some more, man. We got to get him back up and rolling.
Yeah, if he wants to, or
If he wants to. They're always good, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Remember that video we did? It was Christmas Eve. Remember that?
yeah.
no.
It's got 2.7K views, something like that.
I'm gonna need a whole lot more fucking information than. Do you remember this date?
I know we had to do well, Christmas. Anybody can remember Christmas. What, David?
No,
Yeah, come on.
no.
Remember we met James? Well, no, James wasn't up there yet. It was after
I
Christmas.
don't really remember last week, dude. You'd have to like
Hey, dude, I don't even remember
bring up some. You'd have
Don't
to.
worry,
You'd have to
Jason,
have
it
some.
was just an
You
idea.
know,
I'm just saying, dude.
marker points for me
2.7K
to
views. That's
try and remember.
2,700 views. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn good.
Wolf Track
That
said,
was
"Boy, I
Tim.
really missed out on Death Metal Garage RCs."
Ooh, Death Metal Garage.
Me too. Jason said he's taking a break from content. He needs to focus on his mental health.
Mental who?
I always talk it over with the voices in my head.
You're right.
Not me. I just tell him how it's going to be.
Yeah.
They
might
argue,
think it's
I don't care.
I was pretty tempted to turn this one into a dual brushless, but then I was like, man, I need to keep one that's at least.
Dual brushless?
Yeah. I mean, I've already upgraded the ESC in it, and it rips now.
Jason.
But
He left the whole screwdriver as well.
Yeah. Jason said, not only do I have a couple screws loose, I missed the whole fucking screwdriver as well.
We're all a little off every so often, brother. Come
I
on
mean,
out.
fuck that. I got a real screwdriver.
Right? There you go.
Fucking Bosch, man.
That's it. My front springs keep hanging up. That's where I need to finish up my. These wheels are new and they're in more than I want them to be.
You ever seen one of these there, Paul?
Let's see. Oh, heck yeah.
Can you read
That's a
that?
old. That's a oldie.
36 volts, buddy.
Holy
This
shit.
has literally broken my arm before.
That's a
I
house.
fractured a bone in my arm with this driver.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Yeah, it's 36 volts.
Be finding a way to put that in an RC.
That fucker would go through some mad.
Dude, yeah, it'd have to move out, wouldn't it?
It won't tracks. As the years go by, the screwdriver became a 16 and 1.
For my daily grind, I've been a big fan of the new Milwaukee line. They got that.
Yeah, 99 and all that.
Yeah, 18 volt, whatever the hell they are.
Now, which one, Jay? You've got this one, the 36? These things are beasts.
Yeah, he said he's got that one.
Now, I will say, Wolf, how cool of a backstory would it be if you turn that drill into your next RC motor? Be like, yeah.
Oh, no, fuck that. I've had that drill for like 24, 25 years now.
Holy crap.
I broke my wrist because I was driving lag bolts into a tree, putting up a tree stand.
Yeah.
So, no, I got a lot of history with that one. Wow, that's cool, Jay. Be careful. He said he's got that same one, the 36. Yeah, I haven't met too many people. I haven't met anybody else that has one, actually.
That's a sick fucking drill right there.
Yeah, it's a beast. Better than a Milwaukee. Yeah, it's. Like I said, I've had this drill for 25 years or close to. I don't remember, early 2000s, like 2001, maybe 2000.
It's about how long we've had all of our old DeWalt stuff, and believe it or not, the majority of them are still working. Of course, the batteries are all trashed, and you have to get the converters and go to the lithium-ions. But
the same battery. This is the same battery for all these years. Yeah, the Lithion is what they called it.
It's a lithium battery.
Mm-hmm. Bad motherfucker.
That's why it still works today.
Right.
Get a lithium battery in there. First generation, basically. Think of it. That's all. 2001, man. Lithium power was just breaking into RC.
Yeah. Back when they wrapped their cells with care.
These are their new ones, 18 volt.
Yeah.
It's a nice drill. It works real well.
Yeah.
When I need the power, I pull out that big one.
Yeah.
As you can see, I was drilling a hole with it.
That was weird.
Oh, yeah.
So again, Jim.
Well, I'm kind of hoping by this time next week, I'll have one of the other crawlers functionable. I might try to hop back on here and do a little rundown video so y'all can see what she does.
Do that, brother. Stay in touch. We do this every Friday, man.
All right, Drew. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I'm glad to finally catch y'all in time. Life way too busy sometimes, man.
Hey, man, life is what it is.
Oh, that's crazy, Jason.
I tell you, I'm ready for it to go on pause for real, but it don't.
It don't, dude. It don't. No.
But hopefully by next week, I will have the Truggy. It'll be all back together, and hopefully the Beast. And I'll do a speed run for y'all so you can see what that bad boy does.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Like a plan, dude.
You'll either be witnesses to a good run or to a catastrophic ending.
Oh yeah,
Well,
these
it's a
guys
show
think we
either way.
fucking kill shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm always down, dude.
It's like Evil Knievel, right? You know, you were
Dude,
like,
killed
okay,
my
either
big
he's going to
plane.
clear this or things are going to go horrible.
Yeah.
You can clap a big
Yeah.
plane of mine, dude, on live. That was crazy. That was fun.
Mm.
And
Remember that?
and to tell you what, it was more it was more carnage than anything when I started getting back into the RCs and driving them. And when I first got that beast right out of the box, they advertised, you know, almost 50 mile an hour, like on a 3S battery, which never
They'll
made
do
any
it.
sense because it won't handle a 3S. Found that out the hard way.
Yep, dude.
But
You gotta watch your feet, dude.
I mean, right
Jason
out of
said,
the box, dude, this thing was so nuts. Like within the first week, I'd already stripped a spur gear, which was metal,
hey,
and
Kev,
busted a wheel
What up?
off.
Jason said, thanks for bringing that up again, Kev. When I star, I'm going to have to live that down, am I?
What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking
Absolutely.
Wolf Tracks. Hi, my name is Travis. I'm addicted to RCs.
about. We did it on live TV, dude. It's there, bro. So, but yeah, man. Thanks for popping, dude. You're welcome anytime, bro. Just let me know, and I'll send you the fucking link, or you can put it in the chat or whatever. So you know how to do it.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Y'all
definitely.
be good. I'm gonna
Yeah,
rock and
brother.
roll. I'm gonna fix my
I'm
dinner.
Cool,
good,
man.
man.
Good to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah,
All
nice
right,
to meet you,
y'all.
Joe.
Yeah, y'all
Later,
take
brother.
it easy.
You too.
can't take her easy. Tie her up.
Peace.
So Jay said he found that drill like mine at a yard sale. And he was like, man, that's one Jim's got. So he got it. It's a great
That
drill,
drill
man.
that you had
Great
here,
drill.
Jade, I never charged it, and I use that thing a lot, dude. I'm like, this thing just goes through. It doesn't go through shit for battery. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Wolf Tracks used a 1/2-inch old school chrome drill. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the plug-in style drills were a lot more torquey, man. You take that for a
Oh, yeah.
ride if you're a kid.
Using the microphone,
I
bro.
still keep my plugins. Once in a while, I want to use them if I got some shit to do constantly.
Yeah, I've got a couple plug-in too.
Gotta have them.
That bad boy up. Tiny.
Thanks for sharing is exactly how they end AA or AA meetings. That's Glenn says, just saying.
Oh, look at that.
How shiny it is, dude.
Yeah, man.
Be clean. Look at that ass.
That's it.
Oh, dusty tail.
Yawning.
Just got
Love
done
that
ceramic coating it, so it's all nice and tidy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy.
Yep.
This one needs one more shining. That's still for sale, Jay?
Wolf Tracks is summoning Paul Morales.
Oh shit. Careful. Careful, careful.
Jason said, no, somebody bought it.
This red one?
He has to
buy
get
them?
it from you tomorrow so he
Nice,
can mail
dude.
it out.
Good shit. I'm waxing it up right now. Waxing it up.
Save that for your OnlyFans.
Oh, oh, they're gonna love it. It's gonna be a wet, hot, drippy session.
Okay,
moist.
time to go.
It's gonna be real moist.
I hear that there's people that can't take hearing the word moist.
Hearing the word moist, yeah.
Really? Like, you're so weak that if I say moist, I can defeat you.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you're like, really, dude? And
I mean, that's like that seems like a bad, like, you know, skit
moist,
off,
like,
off
don't
Saturday
do that.
Night Live or something, you know,
Right,
something
dude.
out of fucking Monty Python, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Jason said, "I love the word moist. It
Moist.
brings only one thing to mind. I'm sure everybody knows what it is.
Big
Yes,
hot donut.
muffins,
Hot donuts.
muffins. You know." Wolftrack said, "I'm hungry again."
Hot donuts.
Fucking Wolfpack. Dude. One more there.
Wait, what was that sound?
I gotta do something with this chassis soon.
Yeah, is it killing you?
Yeah, I mean, I started off with the Patreon reversal and kind of went fast forward to the 6x6 and skipped this one. Damn.
Wolftrack said, "Where's Psycho?" I don't know, but that usually works. If you mention him, he usually shows up.
Usually pops in there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna push this rear axle back like 2-3 millimeters with the big tires.
Oh,
Jason said, "I guess you can look at it that way and call it muffins because you gotta, when you think about it, you gotta put your face between two of them.
Yeah.
That sounds like buns."
Mmm. Muffins.
Got corn.
hot cross bun.
Corn.
Yeah, body turned out nice, Jay.
Kevin, you ever send that truck to Nitro?
No, dude. I got it right here. I gotta send it to him here soon. As soon as I
Yeah.
gather up some money. Yeah, actually, I gotta give it to him. He said he'd pay shipping.
Just
Get him up
wondering.
on. Yep, sitting right there, fucking ready to go.
Those are peaches, aren't they?
This one.
Wolftrax was on the freeway heading home. A store called
Yo,
Coco something, and then walking alongside the building was a black gentleman security guard, and I yelled out, "Cocoa buns."
Oh, yeah. There it is.
She had to be there.
Yes.
There he goes.
Yo, Joker.
Yeah, man.
Hey!
I just went through
There's a
it.
Psycho in the house.
Functional.
What's up, Doug?
What's up, Dirk?
Eric McGurk.
How you
Made sure it
doing?
was all functionable. Going. Bam, bam, bam. Got a micro. It's got a Komodo in it.
I know what they
Yeah,
look
man,
like.
it's nice.
Yeah. Well, it's not a stellar transmission, but it's a power hobby. Overdrive,
I think
underdrive.
you're right, Jay.
For his first rig, dude, not bad, dude. That's my old Joker build.
The Conjuring.
Purple
Okay.
Trio,
It looks tough, man. I like it.
dude, yeah, dude. She's a beast. I love the purple trios. You can't find those no more, hardly.
No.
No.
A lot of parts on there hard to find.
Right? Well, remember I got this body from John at Family Colors.
Talk to him later, Dave.
And then I just took it to the next level.
Support your
Yeah.
system.
It dude, I never really ran it. And he's like, I never had a truck. And I'm like, fuck, I'll send you this one, dude. So nice
Oh,
truck.
yeah. You know when you get to go make a great video with it.
I hope so, dude. Yeah, I hope so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude, what I would do, I'm gonna send him with a radio and shit, dude. But
Okay,
I
Wolf
set
Tracks,
the
I
radio
didn't. I
up.
missed that somehow. I never
Huh?
saw that.
I'll
Wolf
send him
Tracks,
for
he
the
said
radio, but
Cocoa
you're probably
Buns
gonna
is
want to
from
buy
King
new
of Queens. I
just so
didn't
you
see
can.
that.
I owe him with like the Scott and Flash guys, like
Yeah.
55,
Those
57.
trio wheels on there?
Yeah, real.
Jay
Yeah, I was gonna
asked,
say, yeah.
hey Kev, Jay asked if you have any more of those flat mofo mounting plates.
I think there's a couple
Yeah.
400
Yeah,
in there.
those are the trio wheels. I got
Yeah.
the sister of those in green.
I think I have those.
Nitro's first rig. Yeah, I just got to send it to him, dude. I've been broke as shit. Still love it. It's a Mia SMV too. Remember when I did like 4 of those? I still got the Mofo one too.
Yeah, the Mofo flat skid. Yeah, those are nice.
That one.
Jay said I need 3 of them. I don't know what.
Remember that Shire painted this?
That's great.
Me and-
Wolf Tracks.
Me and Mike Wheeler have it.
I like that.
What's up in my
What
phone?
is this? The obsession with Angelina Jolie that Glenn has here. He's repeated her name 3 times.
I don't know.
Oh, I see. He's trying to summon her,
Oh yeah. But yeah,
You know,
remember me and
saying
Mike
her name
Wheeler
3
has the
times.
same truck. He's got
Okay.
the sister of this.
I don't remember.
Shire
I remember
painted
that
it.
one. That was like last winter.
Shire painted it.
I
Yeah.
remember the rig, but I didn't remember the Mike Wheeler aspect.
Yeah, he got the other. He had another one built at the same time I did. That's when
Okay.
I got
Mike Wheeler got
on the
one.
team.
Huh?
That's when I got on the team. I built it.
Yeah.
Oh,
hmm
Hmm.
That's why I went all full Mofo colors.
I see.
I see, said the blind man. It's
Whose
beautiful, dude.
dog it was deaf. Who could care less?
Fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, it
Shire
came out
killed
nice.
Yeah, he killed it. You know, on just the regular chassis.
Yeah.
She's good. Paint job makes it all, dude. This is memories right there, dude.
That's a nice
I
rig.
want to get another set of 44s underneath it, and then fucking get it put up. So memories in that bad boy right there.
See, the way that works, Glenn, is he's supernatural and she's not.
Mhm.
He's saying Glenn had called Angelina Jolie and she didn't pop up. He said, yeah, but knowing my luck, Candyman would turn up if I called him 3 times. See,
Yeah, you don't want that.
see, well, the way that works is he's supernatural and she's just human. See, so. Dirk said, say hi to Glenn for me, please. You guys still having that difficulty? That's crazy.
That is.
Well, it's not even like channel specific, which that would make sense somehow. But that it's across the board everywhere they are in a chat, they can't talk to each other because they can't see each other. That doesn't even make sense unless one of them has the other blocked or they have each other blocked. Or,
Yeah.
what
You go in your Google itself and find it who you
did
blocked.
you retract? JJ retracted a message. Or I even seen it.
What happened, Jay? What'd you do? What'd you say?
Jason, that's how I like my women, supernatural.
So I
see.
got 52 millimeters on the rear axle of this 6x6, and
What's
40
50?
millimeters on the middle, and 40 in the front.
What's that, drive shaft?
No, shock settings.
Uh,
52 in the rear, 40
Uh-huh.
in the middle, and 42 in the front. Actually, 42 in the front.
yeah. So I'm going to run my 42 oil fields in the front. I'm going to run my Mofo double barrels in the middle. And then I'm going to run my Mofo dual actions in the rear, really long.
Okay. All right. I think it definitely longer in the rear, give you that extra flex when you're coming descending a hill or whatever, or climbing up. Get that extra squat.
That's
The
just
rear
crazy,
shock's
sir.
laid way over to get way up on the rear.
Yeah. That's the way she likes it.
Yeah. It's gonna be some
That's
tuning.
the way. Uh-huh.
I like it.
The
What's up, Bill?
the
Arizona
middle
Desert
perch to the
Rider.
rear
What
only
up,
allows it to
dude?
drop so far. No matter what you do for shocks, it bottoms out on a piece of plastic set up in there,
Uh-huh.
which is fine. You know, it's a 6x6, not a comp crawler. We could make comp crawling 6x6 now with everybody getting into them.
True.
We'll be learning. I'm enjoying it. It's my first 6x6, so cool.
I don't even know where on my course you could drive a 6x6. Not on this section anyway.
Yeah, that thing will crawl everywhere.
Well, I mean,
Well, Jeff
maybe
did it, didn't he?
up the canyon, but I mean, like,
Jeff did that.
well, there's a lot of areas you can't go to though. They're just too tight and whatnot.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, too long.
Yeah, like and on the
It'll
front
turn.
there where you have to turn and go up the hill
Yeah.
or up the mountain.
Right.
And now that I've added all them rocks in and stuff, that's even more of a nightmare. You might be able to cut
Gotcha.
across, like across the face of the
We'll have to
climb,
see.
and then try and go up. And you could go over here and go over, and you could go up the canyon. But there's just some places you couldn't go. Like you couldn't go up Andy's Pass in the back because of the way it gets so narrow. That would just never work. Or did everybody just disappear? Oh no, Kev's back.
I'm here. I had to go get a drink. I was thirsty. No, I'm painting, dude. About to throw the next layer on, dude.
Paul's phone died, he said.
Oh shit, did it?
Randy said, if you do a 6x6 with a 6-wheel steering, it should fit on your course. They turn so tight. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4-wheel steer, not 6-wheel steer.
You could run yours outside on the rocks, dude.
Well, and then I'll have the rest of the course too. I mean, like I said, there is some of it I could go on, and then like when you get over to the Rockies, when I get those built, that's going to be a lot more open that I'll be able to run on, and so
I kind of want to make like a flatbed for mine.
I'm actually thinking of making like an actual, an actual semi 5th wheel. Like that one I made for Andy's truck, that 6x6 that I made one for his truck.
I like that.
He carries his trailer with and that. So I might make something like that.
Good idea.
And put it on there. Just
good fucking idea.
It's either that or a turret.
True.
I
don't know. It's something different,
Anti-air, anti-aircraft ACAC gun, just
it's like, I want to use it, so if I make a tow truck or something out of it, I'll probably use it.
Yeah.
We'll see. Slowly get parts, but I do get a freaking big block coming from Mofo too. So,
Well, I mean,
block.
that might be the best way to like make a good comp truck, is have
Right.
an anti-crawler gun built in the back, and you can just wipe out your competition. Just
Blow them out of the water.
we're off the mountain.
I'll sink your battleship. Hell yeah, dude. That's cool. Jay hopped on, dude. That's awesome.
Granny. She says her 6x6x6 is so good on her core tracks. I put some of her four-wheel steer trucks to shame.
I'll still take this C1. Built out with the 44s.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Even got the
Paul's still
Shogun.
here on the laptop while he charges his phone.
That's a Shogun. On a bulletproof.
About time I must say.
Mod 3 too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. And should I cut the windows out of this?
Sure. Well,
Yeah. Cut the windows.
I wouldn't. It's your comp truck, right?
Right.
Here's my reasoning on that comp truck. You're not as worried about like scale, and when you take the windows out, it weakens it.
Ah, true. True.
And being that as a comp truck, you can skip the scale factor of cutting the windows out to save, make it keep the strength, the integrity.
Right.
Because
True.
I've blown out A-pillars,
Oh, sure.
by taking my windows out, and then it you get a crack and shit. So
Oh, sure. I'd like to put this thing on my scales, dude, and see how it actually weighs out.
oh yeah, man.
I'm sure it's freaking just on point, but I mean, it's nice.
Where's your scales?
They're up there, but I'm using my phone.
What's up, Dave Walter? No shit. How you doing,
What's going
brother?
on, Dave? How you doing, buddy? Walter's RC Park. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, the thing's just
Jeff, take it off. All right, Jeff.
all tidied up.
How you doing, Dave?
Got the Mofo.
Yeah, are you getting out there for the helos, for the helis there?
MSD SRC. Then I got the Shogun in it. And then the brass bulletproof transmission.
How are you liking the Shogun? How's it performing for you?
I don't know. I haven't really ran it yet. I'm actually charging the battery right now. So
Well,
yeah, I haven't really ran it yet, but it's quiet. It's torquey.
cool, Jeff. Let us know when you're going to do that. He's going to do another live of the park tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if I go over and check out the M&M Kids channel. The lives, he did a little short one today. I mean, to be honest, it was kind of boring. He was just doing a test run, really, just to make sure he had everything squared away. But it was showing he had some people out there in the view, and
Still is cool. If you like that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Dave said got a good group flying and off road tomorrow. That's
Aw.
cool, Dave. Man, I wish I could make it up there more. I really do.
Right.
Once I can get
Yeah.
my car squared away, need to get brakes done and shit.
Dude, my rack just went out on mine, so was the steering pump. So I got a new pump, and then the new pump had so much pressure it blew the shit out in the rack. So one thing after another.
Yeah, that's all right. It'll all work out.
Just drop the cradle, pull some plugs.
Glenn's going to bed. We'll catch you later, Glenn.
See you, Glenn. Oh yeah, dude. What time you want to go tell it, Jim?
Oh, hey, whenever's fine by me. I've been kind of getting sleepy here, actually.
Right? Yeah, me too, dude. I've been working all week, man. We might as well end it here soon. Well, give it a couple minutes.
Yeah, I guess that'd be fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Be 3 hours here.
yeah, that'd be fine.
30 seconds.
Typical.
Hey,
Well,
Yeah, I've been
see-
really
you'll see
busting
these two
ass.
mugs together every Friday now. So Jim's gonna be sliding in with me. So
Yeah.
He's always here anyway, so we're just gonna call it a show. Make everybody happy. You know? But everybody knows to go to Mofo, right? Everybody knows.
Of course.
Shout out to the Misfits, huh?
Homophobia. Thanks, Granny. Appreciate it.
There's Wolf. EX Lewis.
Cool, Jason. He said he'll hit you up tomorrow, Kev.
Yeah, dude, definitely. I got that thing all. I can get it boxed up or whatever, but it's all shined up, ready to roll, dude. Whatever. Well, holler at me. Oh, show.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Good. All right, man. Let's wrap it up. Let's slide the fuck out of here. We're going to bed. We're all getting old.
I've just been working my ass off all week.
Me too, dude. Me too. I feel you. All right, man. You guys, thanks for coming, man. Appreciate you guys. Jim, appreciate you. See you next week. Talk to you later.
Have a good one, guys. Peace.
One love, y'all. Peace.